CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. If the crime is homicide, three factors are involved in its solution: the corpse, or the victim, the perpetrator, or the murderer, and the investigation, or the detectives involved in it. In this case, there are Captain Ben Trott and Detective Enrico Alvira. The victim, in a sense, we know. His body is there, but his identity is a question mark. The murderer, of course, we do not know until we have traced a strange journey back through time to a dreadful secret hidden in the past.
I was just thinking, Rico.
What, Captain?
I got a hunch finding out who isn't going to be the answer in this case. It's going to be why.
So?
So if my guy with the expensive taste is the culprit, he's a boy with clout and connections. We're going to need a strong case to pin anything on him. Just keep your fingers crossed we can dig up anything that could.
Our mystery drama, Dead Men Do Tell Tales, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Mason Adams. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and X-Lax. I'll be back shortly with Act One. This is a story told by a man who is already dead. You'll have to accept that fact, since none of us can really change it. He is a haunted man, haunted by some dreadful memory we can't imagine yet, which accounts for the fact that he is restless and will not stay decently quiet in the grave. Possibly it has something to do with the manner of his going. Possibly we will find out the whole story if we just listen to him, as we're about to do now.
The winds were blowing to rattle the teeth that night. And in my fender mirror, I could see him dancing in the breeze, as if he had no care in the world. They ordered me to pull the truck away, and I obeyed. But shame so hot it burned my whole body. Jim Young's head was cocked to one side, as if to say, "Why me? And how could you do it?" And I wanted to scream out the answer. It was none of my doing. It wasn't me. But no matter how much I protest, that night rubbed off on me a stain I couldn't wash away. Maybe I couldn't have changed anything then. But now, near 20 years later, I have exacted retribution from all but one. And like everything else, it seems, as always, he's ended up the winner.
Hello, Sam.
What are you doing here?
You gave me a gun. You wanted me to use it.
On yourself.
I've changed our minds. It's simpler to use it on you.
Detective Squad, Sergeant Alvera speaking. Oh, yeah, Pete. Yeah. Okay, on my way.
What you got, Rico?
Homicide, Captain. No identification.
Vagrant?
How many vagrants you know wear a money belt with $8,925, huh?
I think I'll check this one out myself. What'd the doc say?
2 shots, Captain. One shattered the, what do you call in the front here?
Breastbone?
No, the doc called it something else.
Sternum?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So I go to the head of the class. Advantages of a college education. That the one that killed him?
Yeah. Doc says he must have driven all the pieces of bone like buckshot into the heart.
Well, what about the other bullet?
Well, it went through him just above the left hip. No damage. Ballistics found the bullet in a chest of drawers
.38, probably short barrel.
Well, at least we know something about the killer.
Oh, what?
He was no professional. 2 shots point blank, that far apart.
Point blank?
Powder burns on his shirt.
Oh, of course, yeah. Also, he was no stranger.
How do you figure?
He opened the door, didn't he? Stepped back to let the guy in.
How can you tell that?
The angle, the way he fell, the bullet that went through him ended up in the front of the bottom drawer of that chest of the drawers.
Now, you go to the head of the class. Smart boy, Rico.
And I learned it all from you, the master detective, Captain Ben Truck.
Got the crime solved in a flash. Now all we got to do is peg who did it and who it was done to. Let's start with the victim. Who is he?
Like I said, no identification. Either he hadn't any or someone didn't want him to be identified.
Okay, Rico, amigo. Let's start digging. We could begin with the landlady. And you didn't hear any shots, Mrs. Klein?
Shots? Why would I hear shots from 8 to 3:30 with the volume turned down so I don't have to answer the phone?
How was that again, Captain?
Her hearing aid. The hard hat's next door tearing down the building. So she can live in peace and quiet. During their working hours, she turns off her hearing aid.
So she didn't hear any shots?
And no shots. Did you see anyone come into the building this afternoon?
Certainly I saw people. Him. Mr. Small, the man who got himself murdered. And my 4th floor back with a toothache, and Mrs. Boblinski, she had to walk her dog. Mrs. Pycross, she wants her toilet fixed. And then there was the guy
I meant like strangers.
Oh, phone man for Mr. Hicksby, 3rd floor front. He's a new man.
Check that, Rico.
I got it.
And that's all I've seen. From Trarbone, I got my soap.
For what?
She follows the daytime television serials.
You want to know my favorite?
I'd rather you didn't tell me. I wouldn't want it to spoil the others for me. So his name is Mr. Small. Any first name?
He didn't tell me.
You never got around to a first-name basis.
What?
Consider I didn't say it. So you don't know his first name?
I didn't say that.
Excuse me. You do know it?
Oh, I suppose. Sam. After all, his boss wouldn't know who would.
You're so right. Isn't she, Rico?
Of course, Captain.
And while we're on the subject of names, would you know his boss's name?
Yeah, some kind of foreign name, like Nettie.
Nettie. Would you have any idea what kind of business or an address?
No, I wrote down the phone number.
Would you have it?
I give it to Mr. Small. I mean, I think maybe it was an extends exchange. I didn't pay too much, never mind. Oh, yeah, I remember he called it was something to do with when he would have some name or other's car to be ready.
That checks out, Rico. You notice Sam Small's hands?
Yes, real well manicured, but you could see he was a man who worked with them. The dark shade under the nails and by the cuticles. I figure maybe a mechanic.
You better check out all repair shops that might have an Escalza exchange. We've got a run or franchise by a guy named Nettie.
Can do. On my way. Hasta luego.
Mrs. Klein, about the visitors. You're sure you haven't forgotten anyone you didn't know that you might have seen in the building?
Anybody I see I don't know gets a bum's rush. Careful you think a widow woman's got to be.
Very careful, Mrs. Klein.
Well, it ain't easy. I mean, for all poor Jake tried to do, God rest his soul, there wouldn't be anyone better. Such a good man. I don't know where the world is going now. It's just not the same.
I know how you feel. What do people our age know about where the youth is going? Let me take your handkerchief and help you over so you could wash your face.
Why, you're a real gentleman.
I try to help. That's nice.
What?
This handkerchief I'm smelling, that's your perfume?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody dropped this someplace. I picked it up. It's a beautiful handkerchief.
I wonder which one of your tenants dropped it.
My tenant. A special piece of cambric linen like this. It has a monogram. HRM.
This might be a piece of evidence. You don't mind if I take this?
Well, of course I mind. Well, what am I going to do? Fight City Hall?
Hey, Luigi, move. We got to finish. Yeah, what do you want, mister?
Your name, Nettie?
Yeah, that's me. So, what do you want?
Police.
Oh, I got enough trouble already. I need you. Now what?
You got a guy who works for you named Sam Small?
Sure. Best mechanic I ever had. What happened to him?
What do you mean, what happened?
Well, Mr. Bemmerman, he's waiting for his Mercedes, and Sammy's not here. That figures. You find a master mechanic out of the blue, there's got to be something wrong when it comes to working with you.
He's dead, Mr. Nettie.
Dead?
2 bullets in him. What do you know about him?
Me? What do I know about anything? You try to run a repair shop? Oh, what am I going to do now about Mr. Bemmerman and his Mercedes?
That's a question you have to answer. I still want to know about this guy Small. Where did he come from, and how come you hired him?
Well, I got a brother in Fort Berry, Texas. He got a shop like mine. He write me a letter saying this guy's coming here to San Felipe. He said, Guido, you better grab this paisan. He's one fine mechanic. You don't find no better.
So you hired him?
Sure?
When?
2, maybe 3 months ago.
I'm going to want to know all you know about this guy Sam Small.
It ain't much.
I'll take anything you got. You want to go have coffee?
No, come by the office. Not so much noise, eh? See, one Sunday I'm all alone here pumping gas. I'm filling a car and the bus goes past. He must have got off, but I don't see him until the car leaves. And he's standing right there with a couple of bags in his hand. Yes, mister. Can I help you?
Excuse me, but are you Mr. Guido Basso?
Sure, that's me.
You have a brother in Port Berry, Texas, named Luigi?
Well, sure. What's it to you?
I thought perhaps he wrote to you about me. My name is Sam Small.
Hey, the mechanic.
That's my business.
Good business for me, too. You're just what I need. Hey, you want to start tomorrow?
Suit me just fine.
Let's go in the office. You give me the Social Security number, and here, I'll take one of your bags.
No, I can manage.
No, let me help. Hey, Sam, you got a place to stay?
Well, not yet.
I got plenty of room in my place. 3rd floor, own apartment, 3 rooms, $225 a month. Hey, you want to take a look?
I reckon I better find my own place.
Oh, what's the matter? Too much? I make it $200 even.
Well, it isn't that, Mr. Nettie. It's just that I'm pretty much of a loner, and I have things to do to finish up. It's better that I stay to myself.
Hey, kid, what's up?
What happened?
The thing to make the door close. The spring is too strong. I'm sorry, I spilled all your things.
I'll get him. Don't you worry.
He moved so quick, he pushed me out of the way. But not before I see a gun right there on the ground. So maybe, Senor Policeman, that means something to you. I never found out why he carried it or anything about him. Except he was one damn fine mechanic.
This gun, it was a handgun?
See, a revolver, you call, huh?
Something like this?
Yeah, see, just like that.
You know if he ever carried it?
No.
No, you don't know, or no, he didn't?
He didn't have it.
How can you be sure?
Because I asked him not to. I don't like guns. And every day I check.
What do you suppose he had a gun for?
Touch me?
I wonder what it was when he could have used it maybe to defend himself. You know if he kept it at his place?
No, I never been there.
You know the address?
Summer Street, I think. And the phone number, I have that.
Did you been at the station here all day?
See?
How about lunch?
Oh, well, I'm out about 1 hour.
Yeah, when?
Usual time, 12 to 1. Maybe a little more. I am the boss.
You go home?
No, I bring him a lunch. Then I go sit in the park where there is sun. I am alone. No noise, you know.
Yes, I know. It's like the next best thing to an alibi.
An alibi? Hey, what you talking about? You think I killed Sam?
I don't know. Did you?
No. Why should I?
I got no answers. Right now, there ain't anything but questions.
A strange and tortuous story, as I first suggested to you, twisting through the labyrinths of the human soul, sneaking and skulking from the bright light of anything, most of all, truth, and adding up at last to a retribution that Our Lady with the scales may have to wink at behind the bandage over her eyes. I shall return shortly with Act 2. has been done, leaving in its train the 5 W's. Who, where, when, what, and why. Well, so far we know where and what the weapon was, and some idea of when. Somewhere between 12 and 1 p.m., according to the medical examiner. Now there remains the double question, who and why. For the moment, our investigators, Detective Sergeant Elvira and Captain Trock, are concerned with the who.
Where are we headed, Captain?
I don't know about you, Rico. Me, precinct, report, and home to dinner.
What about the case?
What about it? Not much more we can do till tomorrow.
You figured the landlady or the guy who runs the service station?
You don't count anybody out. I like the lead I got here best.
What?
The little square of white linen.
The handkerchief?
That's it. Whoever dropped anything this fancy didn't belong in that crummy house except for a special reason. I'm just glad they left their calling card.
How are you going to trace him? Through the, what you call that thing?
The monogram. We have his initials. These are hand-embroidered, custom-made handkerchiefs. Probably all his haberdashery. Shorts, shirts, ties. That means special orders. Shouldn't be too hard to trace. And the clincher could be the perfume.
Perfume?
Here. Smell.
Yeah. High and fancy.
That's no toilet water. Straight essence. Like $50 an ounce.
I see what you mean. The hombre didn't belong in that punk's neighborhood. Expensive face. What was he doing there?
What was a grease monkey who travels light doing with all that dough in a money belt?
Blackmail?
It's one answer. It's one game where you always take the chance of ending up with your head in a basket.
Okay, Captain. You check out the perpetrator, and I'll concentrate on the victim.
I got a hunch finding out who isn't going to be the answer in this case. It's going to be why.
So
if my guy with the expensive taste is the culprit, he's a boy with clout and connections. We're going to need a real strong case to pin anything on him. Just keep your fingers crossed that we can dig up anything that good.
I wanted to call out from the grave and tell them the truth. You know? No, how could you know? Are there any others of you who have died before their time? Who hang in this half-world between heaven and hell, lost among the stars, waiting for some final act of justice you left undone? Like me, Sam Small? Or waiting and praying that 2 hard-working detectives can finish the job you left behind? How could I have failed at the last? He should have been the easiest of all. Remember back to how it all began?
I just don't understand you, Sam Small. What do you mean, pick up stakes and leave board?
Just what I said, Beth Ann.
But what for? You'll just begin to do real fine. Chrissy's starting high school. She'll be graduated by 1964, and she'll want to be among her friends.
I know. I'm asking a lot of my wife and my daughter. But I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't a thing that... Well, I felt I had to ask.
But what's suddenly the matter with Borden? Both born, brought up right here. We've always loved it. And each other. What has changed everything all of a sudden?
Borden has changed, Beth Ann. People change. It's time to move.
I declare I don't know what's gotten into you. Nothing has changed about Borden.
A lot of unrest here now, Beth Ann.
You mean Governor Fulbus, all that fussing about whether a Negro has a right to a decent education?
Sort of.
What, Sam? That is nothing to run scared about. That's been coming for years. You want to take an example from Henry Martin, some of your friends and neighbors, about how to make peace, bring harmony.
Henry Martin? And my other friend?
Well, yes. Well, people like Alan Porter and Jacob Bett and Fred LeMay and all.
You think these men have any conscience about the black man?
Yes, I think in the past month they've seen the light.
Seen the light?
Well, you don't talk to any of them. At least they're out doing something about things in the world. That's more than I can say about you. Between your working at your old gas station, shining up your old cars, you don't seem to have time for anything, including me and Chrissy.
I got a lot on my mind, Beth. And I'm begging you to listen to me. It won't be off of my mind till I get away from Borden for good.
But what makes you think any town be better than your own home one? I swear, Sam Small, you ain't been the same man since the night of Magnolia Griffith's marriage. Where did you disappear to that night, anyway?
I can't tell you.
Well, are you ashamed of something?
Supposing I was.
It wouldn't have to do with Carrie Sue Griffith.
What do you mean?
That little tramp, Magnolia's sister. Oh, I wouldn't put anything past her. You know, there are a lot of rumors about that party after the wedding, and the Lord knows almost anything could be true. The way all of you boys, married and otherwise, used to look at her with your eyes.
Beth, for heaven's sake, I wasn't even at the wedding. You know I was working late at the station that night.
You said you were.
I wouldn't lie to you.
All right, then, tell me the truth about why you want to leave Borden.
I can't.
That's not good enough.
It's going to have to be. Because I'm telling you, Beth, if I'm ever to lift up my head again, we've got to go.
All right. Because I'm your wife and I love you, I'll go with you. But whatever it is, Sam, I'm going to tell you something what my pappy would have said. You got to face down things. You got something riding on your back. Don't do no good to run. It'll just keep traveling along right with you.
I should have listened to her. But how could I, running as scared as I was? Somehow, after Borden, nothing was the same. And I didn't blame Beth when she finally asked for the divorce. By that time, I bought the first of the guns, and I was in Chaparral, Texas. And that's where I met up with Jacob Vetter. And the whole idea came to me. How I could cleanse my soul. Jake Vetter.
Sam Small, what are you doing here?
I live here. Anyways, I work here. You?
Oh, just moving some. Ain't heard hiding a hair of you since you pulled up stakes from Borden.
I've done a power of traveling.
Seems like a lot of us have.
What do you mean?
Al Porter, Sam Palerno, Fred LeMay, Arnie Jensen, Doug McFarland. Pretty near all of us who, you know, all of us who were there that night.
How about Henry?
Well, now, Henry, he was still around when I pulled up stakes. I'd have thought you knew that.
How come?
Well, after you and your missus broke up, she come back on home to Borden, and Henry and she, well...
You trying to tell me they're married?
You didn't know?
Oh, damn me for a sinner every which way I turn.
Oh, take it so much to heart. You got dealt the roughest hand. I tell you, Sam, if I had it to... What's that you got there?
A gun. 38 short barrel. You want to take a man out, this would be just the handiest little weapon you could have close up. Especially if the man was yourself.
What you got in mind, Sam?
Blowing my brains out. That is until you showed up.
Sam? You're not going to kill me?
No, sir, Jake. No, sir, I'm not. Till you showed up, it was me I figured to do away with. But of a sudden, I got to thinking. There's a heavy burden bearing on all our minds. And we ain't never going to live in peace with it. There's only one way for all of us that were there that night. To find peace in our souls and a life hereafter.
Wow.
You brought me a kind of call, Jake. Now I know where the rest of my life is at. Here.
What? I don't want no gun.
They that live by the sword shall die by it. The only way you'll ever put your conscience to rest. It took Jake pretty near 3 weeks to make up his mind. Or for me to make it up for him. But I raised the sight of Jim Young so clear in his mind, it haunted him night and day, till the only way to get peace was... He used the gun I gave him. And that's what moved me on to the next step. I counted up how many were there that night, and how many I could figure out was still left. I figured that till all of them were gone, the ghost would never be laid to rest. I bought me 5 short-barreled 38s, And I started out on a journey to pass 'em out, to be used. A journey that took me 12 years, right up to the day before yesterday. And my death.
Morning, Captain.
Morning, Rico. Sorry I'm late. Anything new on the Sam Small homicide?
Couple of things. Did you get a make on who owned the handkerchief yet?
Yeah, I found out the manufacturer. They keep a list of their monogram customers. I'm waiting to get a rundown on who HRM is and how many of them there are. Now, what have you got?
A bunch of stuff. I just don't know what it adds up to. Here's the file.
Let's lug it into my office and get away from this racket.
Like I told you, I had the hunch the guy might have had military service. Through his fingerprints, I dug up his record.
No doubt he is Sam Small. We knew that within 36 hours after we found him.
I dug a couple of other things out of the record, too. He was married and divorced, had one kid.
What happened to his wife?
I'm still digging on that. I'm waiting for the telex from Borden.
Where?
Borden, Mississippi, where Sam Small comes from. Born there.
He's come a far piece since then.
You should know how far. Up till now, I traced him to 4 other towns besides this, not to mention his service in Korea. This man has done some traveling.
Any notion why he cleared out of these other burgs?
Quien sabe. Except that my hunch is it has to do with these.
What are they?
Newspaper clippings. Found them in an envelope inside the dresser. When the killer ransacked it, they must have caught in the back of the drawer and fallen behind.
Santa Pina Record, June 14th, 1968. New Mexico mourns. Judge Douglas McFarland commits suicide.
Muscatine Graphic, 8 February 1970. Business executive, a suicide. Fred LeMay, president of Oklahoma Security and Homeowners, died this morning from a gunshot wound.
Okay. Other towns, other dates, other men. Suicides, apparently. So what?
You notice the weapon used in each case?
Yeah. A short-barreled .38. What does that prove?
Why would he save these clippings, huh? Here. One is even a bum. This Jake Vetter in Chaparral, Texas. Where would he get a gun?
You figure Small would have any other connection with him besides saving the clippings?
I don't know. I'm working on that.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Put him on. It's my guy calling from Caltianas about the handkerchief. Yes, hello. Right, this is Captain Trot speaking. You did? That's fine. That many? Oh, from all over the country. I see. Are there any from right here? There is one. Good. May I have his name and address, please? Henry Roberts Martin. No, that's all right. I don't need the address. I know it. Yes, thanks. I'll arrange for someone to pick up the list and have it telexed on to me. Thank you.
Looks like maybe you caught yourself a murderer.
It looks like I caught myself a bull by the tail. You know who Henry Roberts Martin is?
Hey, you don't mean the police commissioner himself?
And the candidate for the next governor of this state.
Oh, man, you don't have that toro by the tail. He's just about ready to run up your nose.
The immortal Mr. Sullivan of Gilbert and Sullivan fame, at a point in the Mikado when the plot is incredibly complicated, has his principals sing a trio in which each laments in turn, here's a howdy-do, here's a pretty mess, and here's a state of things. I suppose our American equivalent at this given moment in our story would be, where do we go from here? I shall return shortly with Act 3. Captain Ben Trott is holding a very hot potato, and he knows it. The homicide of an obscure citizen with no apparent surviving family has slowly evolved into a nightmare. If the who in our famous 5 of W's is really the police commissioner and a candidate for governor of the state, what on earth is the why? What link buried deep in the past could tie the victim to this prominent and respected man? The easiest way to find out is to continue our strange and twisted story.
What am I going to do now? Got to be a mistake somewhere.
Maybe someone else dropped it.
Who would have the commissioner's handkerchief?
His wife?
Why would she...
Look, you know better than me, Ben. You've been around him and his family, but that perfume...
Well, what about her?
Well, it's not very macho when you think of it. More like a woman's.
Maybe.
You know what kind of perfume Mrs. Martin wears?
Well, offhand, I don't. But maybe I can find out. No way out of it. I'm going to have to ask the commissioner a couple of questions.
From the solid walls of my grave, I want to cry out in despair. I wanted only to bring justice to the guilty. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. How could I know it might reach out to the innocent? And of all people, who was more innocent than Beth Ann, who once had been my wife and all my living days was my love? She had been destroyed enough by the guilt of the past. How could I have brought the present down in ruins about her head as well? I remembered how secure I thought I was in that planned meeting in the park. Oh, Lord, so hard to think it was less than a month ago.
Sam, you here?
Are you alone?
Can't you see?
I don't trust you.
No more than I do you. But we got a little choice, haven't we?
You, less than I. Come here, out of the light into the bushes.
How can I be sure it's not a trap? Come on home with me where we can talk in private, Sam. If it is you...
And if I did, could I be sure that wasn't a trap?
What do you have to fear from me?
Only your fear of me. Because I can unmask you for what you are.
Sam, in the name of heaven, it's dead and gone 20 years or so ago. Can't we let it rest?
No!
Let's go back and discuss it. It's too open here.
All right, Henry. But just remember, I am armed. One false move, and you could be dead.
I'll take my chances. As I have coming to this meeting. If you wanted to kill me, you could easily have done so by now.
I don't want to kill you, Henry. I want you to kill yourself, like all the others. I am not here to exact vengeance, only to accomplish retribution.
You really expect me to believe the incredible story you told me while we were driving home?
I'm quite sure you believe me.
You are serious. Trying to convince me that everyone who was there that night is dead.
Except you and me.
Well, I knew about Red Fulbus with the cancer and Butsy Stella and Correa and Skinny Ellis with the tuberculosis.
I reckon you could say they died natural deaths.
Well, what else would you say?
I'd say God took them in his own time. The others I took for him.
Now, I read the copies of the newspaper clippings you sent me. I thought they took their own lives.
Mostly they did, except Arnie Jensen. He didn't have the guts to pull the trigger, so I helped him step off his terrace 14 floors up.
Oh, hell, you tit. Just who are you, Sam Small, to set yourself up as judge and executioner?
Way I see it, Henry, I'm neither. I'm only your conscience.
And what right have you to be there?
You all made me what I am. I didn't ask to be part of what you did. I begged you not to do it. But you made me part of your sin and tarred me with the same guilty secret all of you had to bear. It broke me, the innocent one, first, and ended my marriage and my home. And in the end, I came to see the only reason I had left to keep on living was to make all of you pay the same price you made poor Jim Young pay. You had to give your own lives.
Oh, you must be mad. Jim Young is dead and buried and forgotten. He only got what was coming to him.
He had no trial.
He didn't need one. The evidence was in.
And automatically, he was guilty.
Well, you doubt Carrie Sue Griffith's word?
When she cried rape against my friend Jim Young, yes.
Well, you forget it. The past is dead.
Oh, no, it ain't, Henry. I've been spending the last years making time wind up. And all the hens come home to roost. Well, I'm bringing you a present like I brought all the rest. I'm giving you this gun.
Why, thank you, Sam. Now the tables are turned. I could shoot you down like the dog you are.
You want to stain your soul twice? I don't think you dare. But you can go ahead if you want. I'm only living on borrowed time. I've been dead ever since the night you and your kind forced me to be part of the crime you committed. I'm offering you your only salvation. The way out everyone else took. If you don't want it, it's your own damnation. You can roast in hell for the rest of all eternity if you pull that trigger and send me to join Jim Young.
Damn it, he was a black man.
And I'm white? You think there's any difference in what color you kill? You're guilty just the same before the Lord. I turned and walked out of the room, leaving him with the drink in his hand, looking down at the gun. I was half blind, and at last it was all over, and I could go seek my own peace. I nearly stumbled over Beth Ann when she stopped me just before the outside door.
Sam.
Beth Ann?
I heard.
I'm sorry you did. I'm ashamed for the both of us.
I should have known all those years ago.
Maybe I should have told you. I didn't know how.
Oh, how could I ever have married him after you? If it helps any, I've hated him for years. I just didn't know how to bust loose.
And how about Chrissy?
Oh, no worry about her. She's safe, married with a fine boy. And she's got your grandchildren.
Sure would have liked to see them.
Well, why can't you?
No way. I gave them up with everything else that night.
Sam?
What?
Don't trust Henry. He doesn't have any conscience.
I'm his conscience, Beth Ann. He knows now he ain't got anything else as long as I'm alive. Because I can open up the truth and it will pull him down.
But he could kill you.
If he does, he kills his only hope for salvation.
You're sure you want to make this statement, Mrs. Martin?
I'm quite sure, Captain.
You followed your husband to this address without his knowledge. You were on the floor below when the deceased, Sam Small, opened his door. You heard the conversation you have reported to me.
I did, Captain Trump.
You had climbed as far as the floor below, the top floor, when you heard...
Who is it? Telegram from Mr. Sam Small.
You didn't have to play any tricks, Henry. You want to come in?
No. I want to get out. And this is the way.
Then what happened, Mrs. Martin?
I crouched on the landing below, not knowing what to do. No one else in the building was stirring. And then I climbed the stairs slowly to Sam's floor, and I listened at the door. There were sounds of things being overturned, banging, scraping, I don't know what. And then, suddenly, the door to the apartment was flung open with me hidden behind it, and my husband, Henry Martin, ran out and down the stairs as if all hell were after him.
Did you go into the apartment?
No, I couldn't. See, the door to the apartment had locked. And I could smell that a gun had been fired. I couldn't force my way in.
So you ran?
Yes.
Dropping one of your husband's handkerchiefs that you had borrowed as you did.
Well, I suppose so. I must have. Will you arrest him now?
On what evidence? It's highly circumstantial, Mrs. Martin. And on top of that, a wife cannot testify against her husband.
You don't believe me?
Of course I do.
But you can't think I'm guilty. Oh, Captain. To understand, you would have to have lived in Borden all those years ago. Everyone on edge, uptight, fired by fear of a race riot. The beginning of the 60s. Any torch could light an explosion. Borden was a small town, and the Griffiths' wedding was a mighty special event. So when Carrie Sue cried rape, who do you think was going to be blamed? Nobody any color this side a light tan. Everybody was roaring drunk, and poor black Jim Young was the one they chose to crucify. And Henry was the leading law and order man. He rounded up the lynch mob. They wanted a real neat hanging. So when they stopped for gas at Sam Small's place, they roped him into it so he'd bring his open truck. You see, that's a mighty good place for someone with a noose around his neck to stand before they drive it off and leave you swinging in the breeze. It was something poor Sam wanted no part of, but they forced him into it. They threatened they'd kill me and Chrissy, too, if anyone else talked.
You knew about this man?
Oh, well, of course not. Not then. It was a secret. secret buried as deep as Jim Young's body, but I know it now.
Like I said, ma'am, a wife cannot testify against her husband.
Then let us go home and see if he won't testify against himself. Henry, it's me, Beth.
Yes, I've been expecting you. Are the police with you?
Yes.
That's too bad. We might have had them on intimate. Oh, well.
Check him, Rico. Are you all right, Mrs. Martin?
I'll manage.
Don't let her come in, Captain. In the temple. He's gone.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no, I'm not. It's perhaps the one decent thing he's ever done.
Life is a vital force which can create and which can destroy. Too often it is occupied with tragedy. Our story swept away the ordinary business of living and lifted a curtain on some people whose lives were scarred and doomed in a way I hope none of you may ever have to face. I'll be back shortly. Time after time, you come to my sanctum seeking stories, living vicariously the life of other people, or simply settling back and enjoying a good yarn. You may be amused, thrilled, scared, appalled, each by turn. I cannot promise you what tale will come your way when you knock on my door. You take your own chances every time the door creaks open. Like Pandora's box, you never know what will fly out. Our cast included Mason Adams, Howard Ross, Bob Caliban, and Marion Seldes. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
I paid for what I did. Believe me, I paid.
You haven't paid enough.
Well, what do you want? What do you want from me? Money?
That's not what you stole from me.
What then? Tell me.
I don't know. I'm just here to collect, Jade. How you want to pay me is up to you.
This is my gate. This is my house. You follow me in and I will have you arrested for trespassing.
I won't follow you in, Jade, but I'll be waiting. And whenever you leave your house, I'll be waiting to follow you wherever you go.
For how long?
Until you pay.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by X-Lax. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall, Dean of Studies at OOB, which, as everyone knows, is the University of the Occult, the Outre, and the Bizarre. Nature, they say, abhors a vacuum, and in a similar manner, evil always seeks to overcome good. Yes, good seems to attract evil the same way a flame intrigues a moth. But in this case, so much of the time, it's the moth that consumes the flame. Our mystery drama, Stitch in Time, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Leon Janney. It is sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser, and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
When you say Budweiser, when you say Bud, you said a lot of things nobody else can say.
A lot of things, like choicest hops, rice, and best barley malt. The Budweiser ingredients, listed proudly right there on the Budweiser label. There are less expensive ingredients, but you won't find them in Budweiser. No way. There's a lot more that goes into the brewing of Budweiser than just ingredients. But it's what comes out that counts most, and that's the Budweiser taste. And that speaks for itself, loud and clear. Hear it talking?
There is no other love. There's only something less. Because the king of flames is leading all the rest. When you say Budweiser, you said it all.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Hey, Mom, what you got?
What's for dinner? Check your nearby ShopRite for a sizzling pork sale featuring center-cut pork chops, just $1.39 a pound. Save $2 on ShopRite Franks, just 79 cents a pound. And ShopRite hot dog rolls, 3 packages of 8 for $1. And while you're saving on your food needs, check the low prices on ShopRite's selection of holiday needs, from toys to trims to wraps and bows. There's a lot more for a little less at ShopRite.
She wants the best. She does all that she can do. She lets ShopRite do the rest. Hey, Ma, what's for dinner? ShopRite has the answer.
All over the country, people are switching to Digel. And here in New York, it's no different. Why? Because Digel is different. Because no plain antacid, liquid or tablet, can do what Digel does. Digel contains simethicone, the only ingredient found to be safe in the treatment of the trapped gas which often accompanies acid indigestion, heartburn, and sour stomach. So if you would rather switch than fight uncomfortable gas and acid, switch to Digel, tablets or liquid. Use only as directed. Digel, it's deliciously different.
A woman's laxative should be as gentle as she is. That's why so many women use Correctol, the woman's gentle laxative. Correctol's special formula combines a mild laxative with a softening agent. Its gentle overnight action helps you feel like yourself again. And Correctol's gentle enough to use after childbirth, and at those times of the month when gentleness is especially important. Read, follow label directions. Correctol, the woman's gentle laxative.
There are some people who are there, but they're not there, if you know what I mean. That is, you never notice them. They're a part of the scenery, the background. We're aware of them, but we don't pay any attention to them. And such a person is Miss Amelia Fitzroy. Miss Fitzroy is 50. She's prim, she's proper, she is unbelievably efficient, as indeed she must be, since she is the secretary to William Big Bill Rawlinson, the sole owner of Rawlinson Industries. One of the things that Rawlinson Industries manufactures is a weapon for our government called the J system that is so secret. I refuse to say another word about it. Well, one morning, Miss Fitzroy said to her boss, Mr. Big Bill Rawlinson,
Mr. Rawlinson,
Yes, Miss Fitzroy?
may I discuss a personal matter?
Miss Fitzroy?
Sir,
Oh, I'm so pleased. I mean, here for almost 20 years, you have been my most efficient Miss Fitzroy. I didn't think you had personal matters.
well, it has to do with a dream.
Yes?
And it concerns you.
Oh, Miss Fitzroy.
Mr. Rawlinson, as your secretary, I know all about your attitudes toward women. I've never approved of your loose conduct.
I am well aware of that. I can see it in your face whenever one of my lady loves calls on me.
Now, please, hear me out. I realize I may be speaking out of turn, but this dream... I've been dreaming about your niece.
But you don't even know my niece.
I realize that.
I hardly know my niece myself. I haven't seen her since she was 10, and she must be 19 by now.
Well, I have a dream, and in this dream, I see this young lady, your niece, and she is in danger.
Now, please, Miss Fitzroy, don't you go flaky on me.
But I must...
For almost 2 decades, you have been my... Well, you have been indispensable to me. You have made it possible for me to run this incredibly complex, I should say crazy business. You are the only person in the whole world who has never failed me. Now, don't go to pieces on me now.
I am perfectly all right.
Perhaps you need a vacation.
All I'm trying
You're
to say...
trying too hard. Now, take a vacation as long as you like. And you can have my yacht. Yes, indeed. Fully equipped and staffed.
Mr. Rawlinson, please, listen to me. When I took this job, I determined never to say anything more personal than good morning. I made it a rule. I should never have broken it.
Well, tell me about your dream. Is it recurrent?
Yes. I dream it every night.
What happens?
Well, in my dream, someone is trying to kill your niece.
Who?
I don't know.
How?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Then how can you say that...
I just have this feeling, this dreadful feeling.
Well, can you give me any details?
Well, she's on the plantation where she's living in South America with her mother.
Yes.
And I see the faces of men. Hard faces. Cruel faces.
Yes.
And I know those men intend to kill her.
But what makes you think so?
I can't say. It's a feeling. No, it's more than a feeling. It's a conviction.
Miss Fitzroy.
I know it sounds insane, neurotic.
Miss Fitzroy, let me account for your dream.
I'm sorry I even spoke about...
Now, let us face facts. You are in love with me.
Please, Mr. Rawlinson.
You may even be unaware of it, but consider that you have given me your entire life.
Mr. Rawlinson.
My problems have been your problems. Your entire existence has been subordinated to my needs and conveniences.
I should never have started...
You know how precious Donna, my darling Donna, my dead brother's child, is to me.
I don't see where this can possibly...
Donna, my greatest joy, but also the source of my greatest sorrow. Her mother, who despises me even more than she hated my poor dead brother, has taken the child away, back home with her to South America.
Mr. Rawlinson, I don't know where you're headed.
I am forbidden to see her. Now, hopefully, when Donna is 21, she will want to come to visit me.
Let us pretend I never said anything at all.
But that would be a lie. Because something is really bothering you. Now, this girl is all I have in the world. And I'm all you have in the world. And so Donna has become important to you, too. And you worry about her. You fear for her safety. You pray for her well-being. And so, feelings of trepidation.
I have things to attend to.
I notice you don't deny what I'm saying. You know the secret of my success. It's my supreme and sublime self-confidence. You saw me parlay a $10,000 investment into a billion-dollar corporation. You know, I always know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I have never been so embarrassed.
And I know you always know what you're talking about. Look, put in a call to South America. Get my dearest sister-in-law on the phone.
Hello?
Estrellita, it's me, Bill.
Indeed.
Listen, are you and Donna okay down there?
Yes.
Now, you're telling the truth. It's just that we read things are a bit unsettled in your part of the world. So, I was thinking, why don't you two come up here for a visit, eh?
I swore an oath. I would never set eyes on you as long as I live.
Now, is it fair to deprive Donna of an uncle, her only living relative?
Have you called to reopen an argument you cannot hope to win?
Well, next year she will be of age. She'll want to come to see her Uncle Bill.
Have you anything more to say to me?
Well, not now.
Goodbye.
Just a minute. Let me say hello to Donna.
One moment. Uncle Bill.
That's a sweet voice.
Did you get the sweater I sent you?
Yes, it was gorgeous.
I'm knitting another one, plus an Afghan, all for you.
Well, instead of knitting so much, can't you convince your mother to bring you up here?
Oh, every day I try to tell Mama that you're really very sweet. But I'll see you next year.
Honey, is everything okay down there?
What do you mean by okay?
Well, I mean, no, nothing. Just put your mother on again, will you, honey?
Oh, sure, Uncle Bill.
Listen, Estrellita, how would it be if I sent some men down to your place?
Why?
Armed guards.
For what reason? This is a law-abiding country.
Well, it would make me feel better.
This is just another of your tricks, Bill. No, the law says that I have complete control over Donna until she is 21. And there is no way you can ever get to see her before then.
Estrellita! Well, Miss Fitzroy, I spoke to both of them. And everything's just fine. Now, does that make you feel better?
I don't know how I feel.
She's sending me another sweater. Now, where am I going to put it? The closet's full now.
I only know. I have this dream. Well, I would prefer the gold-colored cotton.
Now, do you hear that, Marie? In this voice tape, concentrate on the O sounds and listen to how many of them there are in gold-colored cotton.
Gold-colored cotton?
Donna still has a very pronounced American accent.
Oh, I've got her voice down. It's no problem. I worry about the looks.
The looks are absolutely sensational. Dr. Esdran did a fantastic job on your face.
I'm still worried.
Remember, it isn't essential for you to look exactly like Donna. You only have to resemble her picture.
What else do I need?
The history of the family.
Oh, it's as if the tree grew in my own backyard. Ask me anything you want about any of the ancestors.
I believe you. Hobbies.
She meets, as you know, and so I had to take up that stupid pastime myself.
It is not a stupid pastime. It's a serious part of her entire personality.
All right, Chesco. I look like her, I sound like her, I meet like her, I know everything that's supposed to be going on around and around in her brain, and now what?
Now, we wait for precisely the right moment.
No, don't. We have to save her. We have to... Oh, that dream again. What's the matter with me? What's the matter? I can't do this. I can't call Mr. Rawlinson at 3 a.m. because of a dream. I can't... I'm going crazy. I can't help it. I must call. I have to call him.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Rawlinson.
Oh, it's you, Miss Fitzroy. Well, what's the problem?
The problem...
Good Lord, it's 3 a.m. Are you still at the office?
Oh, no, sir. I'm home. In bed.
Yes?
And I just woke up. I had this terrible nightmare. I had it again. You know, the one we talked about. Well, that's all I can tell you.
Well, if that's all you can tell me, Miss Fitzroy, I suppose this has to be the end of our conversation.
Mr. Rawlinson, I realize this sounds crazy.
What we should do is get a tape of it so you can hear just how crazy.
I'm not a particularly psychic person. At least I never thought of myself in that way.
Well, now, it is very interesting, but why don't we talk about it in the office tomorrow?
Sir, what I think you should do is call the police station in Porto, San Diego.
Where?
That's the town nearest your sister-in-law's plantation.
Oh, but that's in South America.
I know. Now, ask them to send a squad of police over to the house.
Why? Because my secretary is having a bad dream?
No, sir. Because you are frightened for the safety of your sister-in-law and your niece.
But who'd want to harm them?
Please.
But I'm maybe 10,000 miles away.
Sir, you're William J. Big Bill Rawlinson. When you talk, people listen. Will you call the police now?
All right, I'll handle it.
You're not saying this just to quiet me.
I said I'll handle it.
Do it now. It's the only way we can save them.
Well, there's a little bit of ESP, extrasensory perception for you. Premonitions. Don't hold them cheaply. And consider this one, which Miss Fitzroy is having. Is it true? Is it false? Is she having it at the right time? Or perhaps too late? By the same token, too early? A full load of questions. But you know we do get around to answering all of them. starting with Act 2, which I shall bring you in just a few moments.
Isn't it nice to know you're free? To see the things you want to see. The touch the heights you dare to reach. To know you're all that you can be.
Based on EPA tests, Buick's mid-size Century with available automatic transmission and the Buick V6 got 17 miles per gallon in the city test and 25 in the highway test. Of course, those figures are only estimates. The mileage you get may vary. But what it means is this. Buick's V6 Centuries with automatic transmission got better overall EPA mileage ratings than any other U.S. mid-size with automatic transmission. Nice going, Buick. In California, see your Buick dealer for EPA figures.
Let's hear it from Martin Payne! We've got decorative lumber, lighting fixtures galore. We've got tiles and bulbs and brushes. We've got covering for the floor. Rollers, paints, and spackles, wall covering till you'll faint. Martin's Home Decorating Centers, it ain't just paint.
You can still decorate in time for the holidays and save. Pay Martin's regular low discount price for the first gallon of paint and get the second gallon of the same paint free. Choose from a selection of ceiling paints, enamels, wall paints, porch and deck paints, kitchen and bath paints, second gallon free. Everything else in stock is 25% off. Paint sundries, lighting, floor covering, wall covering, decorative lumber. Sale ends Saturday.
We've got decorative lumber, lighting fixtures galore. We've got tiles and bulbs and brushes. We've got covering for the floor. Rollers, paints, and spackles, wall covering till you'll faint. Martin's Home Decorating Centers, it ain't just paint.
Howard, Eunice. Yes? I'd like you to meet Josiah S. Carberry, the world's most traveled man.
My pleasure. Mr. Carberry, we're the world's least traveled couple.
We want to go to Europe.
We don't speak European.
Where to stay?
What to tip?
American Express.
American Express?
American Express vacations in Europe the escorted way are better than ever.
Really?
They take the worry out of looking and booking and arranging.
Ooh.
Good hotels, an escort to show you the sights, American Express style.
Expensive?
Great value. Europe the carefree way really stretches your dollar.
Terrific.
Or if you want to spend a bit more for truly first-class hotels and little luxuries, there's Europe the priceless way.
Yes, yes.
Either way, you can spend 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even a month.
With American Express, we can go to Europe this summer.
Certainement, mon ami.
Oh, Howard, he's speaking European.
Yeah.
You can American Express yourself to Europe in new ways you may never have thought of. By jet, by ocean cruiser, by car, by private yacht, by river barge, by your own imagination. Find out about this new approach at any office of American Express Travel Service.
She's one of those highly dignified, super efficient executive secretaries who are found in the offices of giants of industry. She's handsome rather than beautiful, all enamel and steel. But you wouldn't know it if you could hear her on the telephone right now at 3 in the morning. Why, she sounds just like any terrified, hysterical, middle-aged woman.
Miss Fitzroy, I said I'd handle it.
We have a district manager. That is, our copper company has a man nearby in Dos Cruces. Now,
Miss Fitzroy, I said I would see to it.
You're not just humoring me.
Of course not. Now, why don't you get off the phone so I can start the wheels turning?
Just go.
Let's go.
Now? Tonight?
Right now.
Oh, let me get my raincoat.
You don't need it. Come on.
Oh. This
is when it happens. Now get inside the car.
Oh.
Hold out, Corey. When we get there, we'll break in.
Oh, the servants.
What
There's
servants?
a housekeeper, a chauffeur, a gardener.
All 3 of them are our people.
Oh.
This mission has been on the drawing board for 5 years. Yes, see. This is the chief of police, Puerto San Diego. Who? Senor William Rollinson. No, we have no Senor William Rollinson here. No, you must have the wrong number. Oh, you are the Senor William Rollinson. Si, senor. Huh? Send the squad to the finca of Senor Estradita Rollinson, your sister-in-law? But why? You say there's trouble? Oh, there might be trouble. Well, si, senor, but it's raining. No, senor, it is not necessary to telephone the presidente. I will make the necessary arrangement. Si, senor. Oh, si. No self-respecting bandito would go out on a night like this. Crazy Norte Americanos. Hola, Sanchez, Luis, wake up! Corey, Sandy, get the girl's body out of here. You know where to get rid of it. Donna, I'm talking to you, Maria. Huh? From now on, that's your name, Donna. Now listen, we have to work fast.
Don't worry about me. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to say. I am a trained operative.
You young kids, you think you know everything.
You had better get out of here. It is my show now.
Our show. I'll be in America to supervise. Now listen, we have provided for absolutely every contingency. Nothing, absolutely nothing can go wrong.
Oh, it was horrible. I was frightened, and there was such terrible thunder and lightning. Oh, Uncle Bill.
No, honey. Everything's going to be all right.
I was so scared. So I thought I'd spend the night in Mama's bedroom, and we had just fallen asleep when we were awakened by these men.
Can you describe these men, Senorita Rollinson?
They wore masks, and they just burst into the room, and they demanded Mama's jewels, and Mama told them to get out. Oh, Uncle Bill, you know how Mama was.
Yes, honey, yes, I know.
Those men, those terrible men, they just started to shoot, and I fainted, and when I woke up, the police were in the house, and poor Mama was dead.
Yes, you're going to come home with me to America.
Senor Rollinson, how did you know? How did you know there would be danger?
Do you need Miss Rawlinson, my niece, for anything else?
No, senor. We have her statement.
Can she leave the country?
Oh, si, senor. But tell me, how did you know? How did you know?
And this is my secretary, Miss Fitzroy.
How do you do, Miss Rawlinson? I'm so happy to meet you, Miss Fitzroy.
Anything you want to know about anything at all, you just ask Miss Fitzroy.
Oh, I shall, don't worry. Do you have a ruler, Miss Fitzroy? Of course. Here you are. I want to measure your shoulders, Uncle Bill.
What for?
Well, I'm knitting you a new sweater.
Donna, honey, I have 1,000,000 sweaters.
I can't help it. The doctor told Mama I was a compulsive knitter. Mama? Poor Mama.
Yes. At least you were spared.
You, don't like my sweaters, Uncle Bill?
Oh, I love them. It's just that you've made me so many. See, I'm wearing one right now. Why don't you knit a sweater for Miss Fitzroy?
Would you wear it, Miss Fitzroy?
Of course she would. Now, tell me, what would you like to do today?
Oh, I haven't even started on the museums and the shops and... Oh, there's so many plays I've just been dying to see.
Miss Fitzroy, why don't you arrange a kind of itinerary for Donna? Plan the next week or so for her. Shopping, sightseeing, make reservations for tickets, restaurants.
Yes, Mr. Rawlinson. I'll do it immediately.
You're going to love it here, Donna.
I know.
Did your mother ever tell you who I am?
Of course. You're my daddy's brother, my Uncle Bill.
Mm-hmm. But what else did she tell you about me?
I'd rather not say. You know how Mama felt about you. She insisted you turn Daddy against her.
I didn't. Did she tell you how much money I have?
She said you're a very wealthy man.
Do you know what that means?
It means you have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. And power. I influence a great many things in this country, and one day I'm going to be out of the picture.
Oh, please don't talk about dying, Uncle Bill. Please, not now.
Well, death is a fact of life. Now, everything I own will belong to you. How will you use it, I wonder?
Oh, I'll use it where I think it'll do the most good.
I'm happy to hear that kind of an answer.
Uncle Bill?
Hmm?
This Miss Fitzroy?
Yes?
Who is she?
Well, she's been my secretary since the year one. And she's a very nice lady.
Why doesn't she like me?
What do you say?
I have this feeling that she doesn't like me.
Now, how can you say that? She loves you.
She does?
Yes, take my word for it.
Well, if you say so.
Knit her a sweater. She deserves it.
May I share this table?
If you like. Well, I was wondering when you'd show up, Chesko.
I want a report.
Oh, I don't have time now. I have to meet my dear uncle in 30 minutes. He's taking me to a baseball game. How will I manage to sit through it?
Do your knitting. How are things?
This Miss Fitzroy may be a problem.
The secretary? How?
I think they're in love with each other.
Oh, nonsense. She's been his secretary for 20 years. We know for a fact they haven't had or are now having an affair.
I am talking about love, Chesko. You can see it in the way they look at each other, talk with each other.
None of our intelligence has ever verified what you claim.
Oh, neither he nor she are really aware of it just yet. But one day, it can flare up.
Let it.
No, because it means they will have to marry. And I will not be the only one to inherit then. Therefore, the holdings will not be ours to control as we wish.
No, if she becomes a threat...
Well, you can't solve everything with a gun, Chesko.
What is your suggestion?
I shall be the poor, persecuted little niece. As a matter of fact, I have sown the seed already.
That's that. Now, what else has to be cleared up this morning, Miss Fitzroy?
Well, you have to look at some top-secret reports on the J system.
You have them?
A colonel from military intelligence placed them in my hands in the outer office. Now, they're for your eyes and my eyes only. He's waiting for them.
Then we better check them out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Uncle Bill. May I come in?
Sure, honey.
No, Donna, you cannot come into the office now.
Uncle Bill.
Mr. Rawlinson, what are we reading?
Oh, yes. No, honey. Could you excuse us for just a couple of minutes?
Of course. I'll excuse you for as long as you want.
Oh, Donna, it's your imagination.
Uncle Bill, she as good as threw me out of the office.
It's because we had this top-secret document.
Oh, sure.
Honestly, and I had forgotten. It's her job to remind me.
She doesn't like the sweater I knitted her.
Oh, she does. She told me she does.
Well, then why doesn't she wear it?
Because it's red, and she never wears red. Her color is blue.
Well, she'd look a lot better in red.
I know, but that's how she sees herself.
I wish you'd fire her.
Now, she's been with me for 20 years.
Why doesn't she like me? What did I ever do to her?
The agenda for the board meeting will consist of... Mr. Rawlinson?
Oh, yes, Miss Fitzroy?
Would you rather discuss this another time?
No. The meeting's tomorrow. We have to do it now.
Oh, all right. Now, the financial report, the analysis...
Miss Fitzroy?
Yes, sir.
May I discuss a most personal matter?
Oh?
Why don't you like my niece?
Oh, no, that isn't true. But what makes you say I don't like her?
Well, for one thing, you don't wear the sweater she knitted for you.
Well, the weather has been quite warm, hasn't it?
Yes, but the girl has a feeling that you dislike her.
Mr. Rawlinson, I can assure you
that...
that...
This is embarrassing for both of us. She's been through a terrible ordeal. You realize that?
Yes, Mr. Rawlinson.
She's probably not herself.
Yes, sir.
Well, I would consider it a personal favor if you'd smile at her, and you really should wear her sweater.
I will, Mr. Rawlinson.
I can always depend on you to do the right thing. Now, where were we on the agenda?
Let's see. The financial report, the analysis of the research on...
Yes, Mrs. Roy?
Mr. Rawlinson, I'm bound by the truth to make a confession.
Confession?
Yes, your niece has this feeling that I dislike her. Well, it isn't that I dislike her exactly.
Now, what does that mean?
Well, she probably senses something I feel.
What's that?
I don't know how to say this.
Well, you generally manage to make yourself understood.
Perhaps, but this time I'm not sure.
Miss Fitzroy, what are you trying to tell me?
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is that I have this feeling, and it keeps nagging at me that this girl is not your niece.
Not
What are you saying, Miss Fitzroy? What are you saying?
I believe we all heard her. Well, we know it because we were all witnesses to a scene which proves it. But how does Miss Fitzroy know it? Or, if she has a feeling, what has brought it about? After all, she has no way of knowing. Or does she? Well, you're in this deep. Stay around for the expose, which happens in Act 3, which I shall bring you in just a few moments.
And now a word from the Niederlander organization. For laughs, thrills, and music, there are 3 shows on Broadway that each in its own way provides one of the best evenings of entertainment. First, there's Habeas Corpus. The new comedy was just opened at the Martin Beck Theater. Walter Kerr called it the best new comedy this season. Habeas Corpus stars Donald Sinden, Jean Marsh, Rachel Roberts, June Havoc, and Celeste Holm. At the Palace Theater, Scott Joplin's Treacherous has been delighting audiences with its fabulous musical numbers, prompting the New York Times to call it a triumph. Treacherous winds up its limited engagement this coming Sunday, so you only have a few more chances to see it. Sherlock Holmes at the Broadhurst Theater is in its second exciting year, and it continues to be the most suspenseful play in town. It'll only be here through January 4th, then it's off on a nationwide tour. So, for laughs, see Habeas Corpus at the Martin Beck. For thrills, see Sherlock Holmes at the Broadhurst. And for ragtime, don't miss Treacherous at the Palace through this Sunday only.
Gift ideas? May I help you?
Oh, I hope so. I work for 5 men, and guess who's stuck with their Christmas lists? Wives, businessmen, college kids.
Rockwell calculators.
Huh?
Get them all Rockwell calculators from Rockwell International. You know, the Apollo Moon Project, the space shuttle? All that technology is yours for as little as $1,688, or up to $2,400 manufacturer's suggested retail prices. Look, this 8R is perfect for a housewife, and here's one your businessmen will use for everything. The college kid, is he in math or science? Then he'd like a slide rule, maybe this 63R. Anyone on your list deal with fractions or metric measurement? This one's perfect for him, or her. And this one makes a great family gift.
Sounds like Rockwell has something for everybody, including me and my Christmas list. Now, where's the pen?
Rockwell makes it easy to choose the right calculator gift, one you can be proud of, at a leading store near you. From Rockwell International, where science gets down to business.
Here's a special announcement from Northwest Orient Airlines. Although another airline is on strike, Northwest flights are operating as usual, and space is available on many Northwest flights. It's recommended, however, that you secure your advance reservations by calling Northwest. Reservation lines are less busy early in the morning and in the evening. So if you're planning to travel by air, make sure of your reservations in advance by calling Northwest Orient Airlines. Repeat, although another airline is on strike, Northwest flights are operating as usual, and space is available on many Northwest flights.
There are those people who have very little to say, and when they do speak, it's brief and to the point, and each word is a bombshell. Such a person, as you have already witnessed, is our Miss Amelia Fitzroy, and when she speaks, she is a woman who is not to be taken lightly, especially by her employer. But this time, what is she saying?
She is not your niece.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
I know it sounds crazy, but
Miss Fitzroy, I always hold everything you say as serious, logical.
I know. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said it.
But you did.
I just... Well, it was out before I knew it.
Well, let's get to the bottom of it. Why? Why do you think Donna is not my niece?
Oh, it's just a feeling. And since I also had a feeling that your sister-in-law's plantation was going to be attacked, and it did happen...
We accounted for that. It was the normal, well, we have feelings of anxiety, and when something happens...
I understand all that, Mr. Rawlinson, but I have this feeling that she's an imposter.
Miss Fitzroy, let us consider the situation rationally.
There's nothing rational about it. It's just this crazy feeling I have.
Well, if she is not Donna Rawlinson, my niece, the child of my dead brother, who is she?
I don't know.
You do know.
Why do you say that? I can
Her
assure you...
identity has not yet surfaced in your fantasy. I am merely anticipating it. That's been another secret of my success, as you well know. My ability to anticipate.
But what fantasy are you talking about?
Part of this fantasy was your feeling that my niece was in danger. By coincidence, her mother was killed by bandits.
But Mr. Rawlinson...
And so she comes here. Now you fantasize something else.
Why do you insist that I fantasize?
You are sublimating.
Sublimating what?
If she's not my niece, who is she?
Now, please, I know how this must sound. She is a foreign agent.
Oh. All right, for the sake of argument, I'll agree. Why?
Why? Among other things, the J system. Now, suppose a foreign power wanted to gain control of it. You are this company, the sole stockholder.
Continue.
Your niece is your heiress. She gets all of Rawlinson Industries, the entire far-flung, diversified...
But she looks exactly like my niece.
She looks like your niece's picture. Now, you haven't seen the girl since she was 10 years old. And so, in order to gain control of Rawlinson Industries and the J system, foreign agents murdered both your sister-in-law and your niece. And this girl is impersonating...
I must say, when you fantasize, it's a beaut.
Well, I feel it's my duty to let you know.
No. Now, let me tell you again what this is all about.
Oh, please.
You are in love with me.
That is not true.
It is subconsciously, perhaps, and I'm sorry about that, but it's one of the hazards of your job. And, well, it's the love of a truly idealistic, unselfish woman. All you want is my happiness.
Mr. Rawlinson, you are the most egotistical...
Of course. How else can you account for my success? Now, you thought I needed my niece to make me happy, so you fantasized her danger. But now that she's here, you see her as a threat to your own position.
That is untrue.
But you have no cause to be jealous.
I'm not being jealous. And you're the one who's fantasizing.
Very well. Now let's put the thing to rest. Pick up the telephone, please, and get me the chief of police in Puerto San Diego.
Si, Senor Rawlinson.
Now, you're sure the young lady is actually Miss Donna Rawlinson?
Well, could she be, senor?
Would you swear she is Donna Rawlinson?
Well, senor, I was not acquainted with the senorita personally.
Well, the servants. I want you to interview the servants and make sure.
Why, senor, the servants are gone.
What do you mean, gone?
The finca, the plantation has closed and they are gone.
I see. Well, thank you, Chief. All right, now, Miss Fitzroy, the thing is ridiculous.
The receptionist said I was to go in. I hope it's all right with you, Miss Fitzroy.
Well, of course it's all right.
Oh, will you excuse me? I have these reports to work on.
I told you she didn't like me. The minute I walk in, she walks out. She can't stand the sight of me.
Dear, she's very busy.
Well, she didn't even say hello to me.
Yes, she did. She nodded.
And she never wears the sweater I knitted for her, and I worked so hard on it.
Honey, it's a hot day.
Oh, Uncle Bill, I wish you'd get rid of her.
Now, why?
Well, she frightens me.
Honey, don't worry about it. There are times when she frightens me, too.
Problems.
What do you mean, Jesco?
Corey tells me the police down in Puerto San Diego are asking questions. They're trying to track down the servants.
Why?
To make sure you're the real Donna Rawlinson.
Uh-huh. That's some of Miss Fitzroy's work, I'm sure.
Well, I can take care of Miss Fitzroy.
Oh, that's all we'd need. I have a better idea. Let the police find our man who was working as Estrelita Rawlinson's chauffeur.
Good. And they can send him up here to identify you.
No, we can do better. He can tell the police about my boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Donna didn't have a boyfriend.
Of course she did. All the servants knew about it. His name was Jesco.
Oh, I see.
I'm so happy to meet you, Mr. Chesko. You certainly picture yourself a handsome young man, Donna.
Oh, I'm so glad you like him, Uncle Bill. I'm so anxious for you two to get along.
How long have you known each other?
Since Donna was 16.
Well, what are your plans, Chesko?
I must go back to my job in Puerto San Diego.
What do you do?
I am an engineer.
How'd you like to work for me?
Oh, Uncle Bill.
What, I need a visa and permission
These things are no problem. Arrange it, please, Miss Fitzroy.
Yes, sir.
And meanwhile, Chesko, till you get settled, you'll stay at the house with us.
Oh, Uncle Bill, how can I ever thank you?
Just by being happy.
Oh, you're an old darling. Take us to lunch.
You two run along. I'll see you tonight.
Bye, Uncle Bill.
Goodbye, sir, and thank you.
Well, Miss Fitzroy, convinced?
Of what?
Of the fact that she's really and truly my niece.
Why? What has occurred to convince me?
Her boyfriend.
How do we know he's her boyfriend?
Well, the chief of police back home says so.
No. He says one of the servants says so.
Well?
How do we know the servants were not in on the plot?
Oh, I give up.
You investigate the acquisition of a company more thoroughly than
Miss
you...
Fitzroy. Now, I appreciate your deep interest. But I must tell you that I would like an end to this discussion for all time.
Why are you so afraid of Miss Fitzroy?
I don't know, Chesko. She scares me. You were right. You have to get rid of her.
But I thought you said
She is the one factor that couldn't be foreseen. She'll keep sniping away until she hits something vital. Get rid of her.
How?
Well, it has to be an accident. Oh, she takes the subway home every night, and it's during the rush hour.
Right.
Excuse me, lady.
Oh, you look familiar.
I got to take a train to this address, but I can't make it out.
And your voice.
Could you read it for me, please?
Oh, well, let me look.
What does it say?
I think it's... No!
Oh, what happened to you, Miss Fitzroy? Are you feeling better?
It was a miracle. Do you know, I fell between the tracks. In that depression they have, the train just passed over me.
You worked yourself into a state of exhaustion. You had a dizzy spell and fell under the tracks.
I didn't fall. I was pushed.
Now do you see what I mean?
By that young Chesko.
Now, Miss Fitzroy, you are taking a vacation on my yacht if I have to Shanghai you on board myself.
But Colonel Dawson...
Miss Fitzroy, we've checked out Miss Donna Rawlinson very carefully.
And you're satisfied she's who she says she is?
We have no evidence to indicate anything else.
Her boyfriend, this Chesko. What about him?
He's a clean-cut young man, good record back home.
Then why did he try to kill me?
Off the record, why are you so antagonistic toward Mr. Rawlinson's niece?
I see that story has been carefully circulated.
I understand she goes out of her way to be nice to you. She even knits you sweaters.
But I tell you, What did you say?
Well, what I'm trying to say is it sounds as if you're jealous of a new female in Rawlinson's life.
No, about a sweater. She knitted me a sweater. Colonel, I'm going to have your evidence.
You know, Mr. Rawlinson, Donna's mother didn't like me.
Oh, she liked you? She just wanted you to wait 5 years. Honestly, Uncle Bill, the arguments we used to have.
Well, I want you two to be happy now.
Good evening.
Miss Fitzroy, I didn't hear you come in. Something new at the office?
No. There's something new here. Oh, Mr. Chesko. I'm sorry your attempt to murder me failed.
Now, see here, Miss Fitzroy. This young man is a guest in my house.
Miss Fitzroy, what are you saying?
I'm saying that you and this young lady are imposters. The real Donna Rawlinson is dead, and you misopposing
I must ask you to leave, Miss Fitzroy.
You'd better ask me to prove it, and I can. Now, both of us are wearing sweaters knitted by your niece. Yours was sent to you about 6 months ago. Mine was just last week. They were not knitted by the same person.
And what are you driving at?
No two human beings knit exactly the same kind of stitches, the same size, the same intervals, because the tension in the fingers differs from one...
She's crazy.
Oh, sure. Of course I'm crazy. I was crazy to work my life away from Mr. Rawlinson, but that doesn't mean I'm wrong about this.
Amelia.
Oh, it's the first time you ever called me Amelia. Just look, examine the stitches. Your sweater and mine. You see the difference? That's the one thing they couldn't foresee. Just Let an expert examine those stitches.
Everybody, stand still.
Let's go. You idiot. Did you have to panic? Did you have to pull that gun?
We'll have to arrange for something. So far, nobody knows except us in this room. You still inherit the estate.
Everybody knows, Cisco.
Colonel Dawson.
Everybody who has anything to do with the J system has a constant tail. Well, Cisco, and you, young lady, we have enough people here to handle everything. Let's go. Let's go, Cisco. And you, miss.
Please. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Especially for your niece.
Yes. Poor Donna. Well, I'm grateful to you. Tell me, how did you know about the difference in stitches?
Oh, I didn't. I made it up.
Amelia.
Well, I learned it from you. When something sounds reasonable, write it for all it's worth, because it may be true.
Amelia, both of us have been sublimating.
I know.
About that trip on the yacht.
Hmm?
How about if I came along?
I've waited 20 years. Although I didn't know I was waiting.
And I didn't know I was keeping you waiting.
Well, what are we waiting for now?
Nothing.
Sublimation. Sometimes the greatest deeds are performed by people who are only performing them because they would much rather be performing something else. That's because people are uniquely crazy, which is all to the good. Because if that weren't so, whatever would we do for stories? If you want to know, just wait a few moments, and I shall return.
Well, good old Uncle Sam has done it again. If you know anybody on Social Security, listen to this. People who get Social Security checks will never again have to worry about them being late, or lost, or stolen. If you just fill out a simple form at the Lincoln Savings Bank, Uncle Sam will automatically deposit your Social Security check directly into your account at the Lincoln every month. No more waiting around for it to come. No more lost or stolen checks. No more standing in line to cash them. Every month, the day your check is due, the money is there in your account at the Lincoln, waiting for you to collect it, or write payment orders the way you write ordinary checks, or earning interest for you in a Lincoln savings account. Uncle Sam and the Lincoln do it all automatically. You don't have to do anything except fill out one form at any Lincoln branch, or telephone 782-6000, and the Lincoln will mail it to you. The Lincoln Savings Bank, 782-6000, member FDIC.
What's a country fresh flavor like Newco doing in a city like New York?
Newco's bringing country to the city. Newco's got that country fresh taste. Newco's bringing country to the city. Yeah. Newco puts a smile on your face.
Heck, I'm a big city now, but it wasn't always that way. I sure used to miss that back-home country fresh taste of just big peas and carrots, corn and beans. Oh, my. But then Elsie Sue, she's really big city. She put me on to Newco margarine. It comes in both stick and soft forms, you know, and Newco's got a real country fresh taste that makes anything you put it on taste country good. So now it's Elsie, me, and Newco margarine. We're in a big city to stay.
Newco's bringing country to the city. Yeah. Newco puts a smile on your face.
If you saw 10 members of the International Ladies Garment Workers Union, 8 of us would be women, a lot of us supporting families. We'd have a pretty hard time on our own, but with the union we can live decent lives and pay our own way. The ILG has been working for the working woman for 75 years. That's my union, and that's what our label stands for.
Look for the union label when you are buying one coat dress or blouse. Remember somewhere our union's sewing, our wages going to feed the kids and run the house. We work hard, but who's complaining? Thanks to the ILG we're paying our way.
Mr. Chesko and the false Donna were consigned to whatever limbo captured spies are sent to, and Amelia and Bill lived happily ever after. Most experts, that is knitting experts, agree that knitting is as distinctive as handwriting. So we're on sound ground there. And you can always be sure of resting on sound ground if you tune us in 7 times each week. Our cast included Leon Janney, Bryna Rayburn, Rosemary Rice, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents Welcome to me. I'm Tammy Brown. According to Mr. Shakespeare, kindness in women, not their beauteous look, shall win my love. While it is always difficult to argue with the immortal bard, here it would seem is on somewhat shaky ground. No matter how sweet, kind, or loving a girl might be, when it comes to finding a husband, it is far better to be comely than homely.
But I know what I saw.
First, you create a fantasy out of whole cloth.
But, Mr. Cunningham...
Then you make a scene over it at the police station, where the media picks it up.
Well, I couldn't help that.
Do you realize that you're the head of a $100 million project for the United States government? And that your credibility has just been reduced to 0?
I'm sorry, sir. I did what I thought was right.
Our mystery drama, Famous Last Words, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dunn and stars Kim Hunter. I'll be back shortly with Act One. The world seems to be filled with good Samaritans who pause in the midst of their daily concerns and turn their attention, usually, without being asked, to the problems of others. These fine, dedicated folk try to make this earth a better place for the rest of us. However, in the process, they may succeed in making it a worse place for themselves. A case in point. It is about 3 o'clock in the morning. A woman of 45... No. Let us be generous and give her 40. Is in a phone booth on a deserted street. She is highly agitated. She dials the 3 digits of the emergency police number. 911.
Hurry. Hurry.
Police emergency.
The police? Is this the police?
Police emergency.
Please, listen. I'm in a phone booth on Decatur, just north of... No, south. South of the intersection of Howell. Are you there? I came here because it's the nearest telephone. Around the corner, on Howell. Oh, it's awful.
What's awful?
There's a dead body.
Sure it's a dead body.
Lying on the sidewalk.
27, come in.
So frightened.
Stay where you are, lady.
What if the murderer saw me?
27, a phone booth on Decatur, south of Howell. Lady reports a dead body.
It's more than a dead body. It's a murdered body.
All right, there'll be a squad car there in less than a minute.
Don't hang up. Please don't hang up. If someone is after me, at least I'll be able to describe him.
What's your name?
Do I have to tell you my name?
For the record.
It's Irma. Irma Desjardins.
How do you spell that?
No,
the other one.
What did you ask me? I think I hear the siren.
That's right, lady. You only have to come up 2 blocks from Crosswell.
Here he is now.
You saw the body?
Yes, officer. On the side around the corner.
Want to get in?
Oh, yes, officer, of course.
Now, where is this alleged corpse?
Just around the corner, to your right.
Let's move. Point him up.
Third of the way down the block. He's lying on the sidewalk, on his back. His eyes were staring. You know how a corpse can stare. I could see the blood on his shirt.
Where is he supposed to be?
Right here.
Right here?
Yes, I remember the sign on this building. Dozier's Warehouse.
Well, you're batting 500, lady. The sign says Dozier's Warehouse, but where's your corpse?
But he was lying right here.
Oh.
Don't look at me like that.
Like what?
As if I were crazy.
I don't think you're crazy.
I tell you,
You might have had just one too many, that's all.
You're saying I was drunk.
Oh, that's a very harsh word, drunk.
It's a serious charge.
Lady, I'm not making any charges.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm just speculating over possibilities.
I haven't had anything to drink.
If you say so.
Can't you tell by my breath?
Not all the time, like if you drink vodka.
I never drink anything at all.
If you say so.
You must believe me. There was a body lying right here.
Uh-huh.
A dead body.
27. Come on, 27. Oh, excuse me, lady. 27.
You need to back up, Lou.
No.
What you got there?
Nada. Garnished. Zilch. That famous firm of nut lawyers.
Oh, we do get calls like that.
That passes the time. Should I bring her in?
Use your judgment.
Thanks a lot.
10 phones.
Them 4 to you and many of them. So, lady.
I tell you, there was a man lying here, dead, on the street.
Why isn't he lying here now? How'd you know he was dead?
First, he had a widening crimson patch across his chest. His eyes were open and staring, and there's a certain peculiar sprawl to a dead body. I don't mean peculiar funny, I mean peculiar distinct.
What are you doing out here in this neighborhood this hour of the night?
What am I doing out here?
Yeah. What?
Why do you ask?
Well, it's late. Not a soul on the streets.
Do you mean I have to account for my actions?
Well, this neighborhood is mostly warehouses.
What are you insinuating? Am I guilty of anything?
I'm only asking.
I know what you're asking.
How did you happen to be here?
That's not your affair.
Oh, that's a legitimate question, lady.
But I was driving home.
Okay, you were driving home.
I got off the expressway to take a shortcut.
To where?
Southbury. I live at 27 Southbury Crescent.
Yeah?
I was going down, or proceeding, is that how you police like to put it, on Decatur when my car...
Yeah.
Just like that. I couldn't start it again.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember seeing an all-night cab stand just as you get off the expressway. It wasn't far. I thought I'd just leave the car, walk over there, and take a cab home. Did you follow this?
Oh, sure.
I came to the corner of Howell, and I happened to glance to the right. And I saw the body. So I ran over to well, I didn't know why at the moment. Perhaps I could help. But one close look, and I knew it was... Well, I remembered passing the phone booth on Decatur, so I ran back and called the police. You came, and then...
Oh, you saw this alleged body.
It was an actual body.
And you ran back around the corner and phoned.
Yes.
Now, between the time you saw the body and the time you made the call, how long was it?
Perhaps a minute or a minute and a half.
Okay, and you get on the phone, you talk to the dispatcher, I get the call, I show up. How much time is that?
Perhaps 2 minutes.
Okay, so it adds up to three and a half minutes, maybe.
Yes.
And in that space of time, this alleged body disappears.
That's right.
Want me to give you a lift home, lady?
Oh, no. No.
No?
You're dismissing me. You think I'm mad.
People see things, especially late at night on dark, deserted streets. Tell me, while driving home from wherever you were coming from, Were you for any reason thinking about death?
Who do you think you are? A psychiatrist?
Well, did you for any reason feel that someone you knew, did you wish him to be dead?
How dare you, officer?
Well, you're allowed to wish somebody dead as long as you don't do anything about it.
This is the most monstrous accusation. There was a dead body lying on the sidewalk right here.
Sure.
You're patronizing me. Don't you dare.
I'm sorry.
What are you? A police officer. Not even an officer, just a patrolman. And look at you. You're at least in your 40s.
I said I was sorry.
And what can you make? 18, 19, 20,000 a year?
My salary, madam, is a matter of public record.
You are content to rock quietly in your comfortable hammock of mediocrity.
Okay, lady.
Don't you dare interrupt. This year, my bonus alone will be over 20,000. My total earnings may well reach 6 figures. What do you think of that?
I'm thinking I'd hate to be your husband.
You needn't be insulted.
Especially if I made less money than you did. You married? I guess not. I don't see any ring. And besides, what would you be doing out here all by yourself?
What I'm doing out here is beside the point.
Well, then again, how many guys are there that make better than $100,000 per year? You must really have it tough trying to find somebody.
Well, if you are unwilling to perform your duty, I shall do it for you.
Hey, where you going?
Shouldn't you be asking if anyone heard or saw anything?
These places are all shut up at night.
Not this one, I remember. I saw a shaft of light underneath the doorway.
I don't see it now.
Then that proves someone was here.
Why don't you do it the easy way? You see? There's nobody around.
Well, someone must have been here because the light isn't on any longer. Look, the light. Someone just turned on the light.
Who's that?
It's him.
Police. Something wrong? Yeah? What is it? Sorry to disturb you at this hour, Mr. Dozier. Clement Dozier. Did you hear, some noise a few minutes ago? Noise? What kind of noise? I didn't hear no noise.
You didn't hear the sound of perhaps a fight?
I didn't hear anything. I was fast asleep.
Are you alone here?
Yeah, of course. I come down to do some inventory, and as I say, I fell asleep.
Then who turned off the light?
What light?
When I was outside your door just a few minutes ago, I could see a light under the door.
You must be mistaken. Sir, this lady claims that she saw a dead man lying on the sidewalk just outside your door. She does? So we're asking around, if anybody might have seen or heard anything unusual. A man dead lying on a sidewalk?
Yes.
My goodness, how'd that happen? Well, I guess we don't know. Sorry we disturbed you, Mr. Dozier. Good night. Oh, yes, of course. Good night. Okay, let's go.
I saw you wink at that man.
Oh, me?
Just to tell him that I was crazy.
No. Would I do a thing like that?
Look, I don't have to put up with this kind of insulting, patronizing behavior. Who is your superior?
What do you want to do?
I want to make sure that this incident is reported.
I'll report it.
I don't trust you.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I want you to take me to police headquarters.
No, you don't. Now look. Don't explode. Just listen a minute, huh?
To what?
Common sense. Now, you talk like you're an important lady. You probably have a great job.
What does this have to do with?
Everything. You go to the station house, you report a thing like this, it goes on the record.
Which is exactly what I want.
Why?
So that it won't be forgotten.
Honey.
Watch your language.
It will be forgotten, but you won't be. Now, what if some reporter, what if the media grabs it? They eat this kind of thing with a spoon. Woman sees dead body. Okay, what dead body? Where is it? All upstairs in the disturbed mind.
Don't you dare talk to me like that.
And what were you doing out there at 3 o'clock in the morning?
I want to report this crime.
Which crime? Okay. Okay. But just remember, you asked for it. Please sit down, Irma.
Yes, Mr. Cunningham.
Have you seen this morning's paper?
Yes, sir.
I just don't understand. You're a design engineer in our company, a rational, practical person, and then to create a disturbance over it at the police station.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cunningham. I did what I thought was right.
It would have been better had you done what was practical. I hope there's no lasting harm. The fact of the matter is, we are hired for our judgment. Yours was, quite frankly, not of the very best.
I can only repeat what I said. I did what I thought was right.
Yes. Famous last words.
We certainly hope not. If this is the end of our story, instead of just the beginning, it could very well be true. But at this stage of things, we are only hearing the first words, and some extremely amazing ones at that, as you shall soon hear in Act 2. We are by nature a deeply religious people, even those of us who deny any or all of the established creeds. The fact is, everyone worships something or someone. For example, there are those who are devoted disciples of the great goddess practicality, and their theology can be expressed in 5 words. Without a number 1. The heroine of our story has always been a priestess of practicality, until one night when she forgot another basic tenet of her religion, to wit, don't make waves.
Mr. Cunningham, I realize this may sound rather stuffy, but I was only trying to do my duty as a citizen.
Most commendable. I hope it doesn't prove unfortunate. What got into you, anyhow?
I don't know. I saw this dead body.
Oh, quit that sniffling. You sound just like a woman.
I am a woman.
No, you're not. Would I have hired you if you were a woman? Yes, well, maybe you are. But you think like a man. You have the most brilliant, incisive mind. You're the best engineer I've got on my staff. Well, it'll blow over.
I'm sorry.
Besides, he isn't worth it.
Who isn't worth it?
That Stockwell.
How do you know about John Stockwell? Well, I'm entitled to a private life of my own.
Yes, you are. And you certainly made a mess of it.
Do you mean you had me followed?
Oh, simmer down. It was the federal government.
What business is it?
You happened to be working on the Ballantyre project.
Oh.
And everybody in that job is being placed under the microscope. They came to me and asked me what I knew about him. That's how I found out.
All right. I made a fool of myself. Oh, why did my car have to break down last night?
Why did you have to break down? You've been working hard, much too hard. You need a rest.
Is this the beginning of the greasing of the skin?
Don't you develop a persecution complex on me. You're still the best engineer I have.
Even if I'm a woman?
I understand your problem.
I'll bet.
Where can you meet a man on an equal footing who makes as much money, who is just as important as you are.
That's almost exactly what he said to me last night.
You're the natural prey of the John Stockwells of this world.
None of this is getting my work done.
The best thing I could do for you would be to cut your salary and make you somebody's secretary.
Oh, thank you.
I can't change society, Irma. Now tell me the truth. Was there a dead body?
Good evening.
Well, how do you do?
I was told you could generally be found in here.
Jerry's. My home away from home. Here we have all the pleasures. Good beer, hearty sandwiches, darts, shuffleboard, TV in case there's a ball game. The millionaires have it better. What are you drinking?
Nothing.
Oh, that's against the law.
What law?
The law is good fellowship. Jerry, through this way, huh?
Are you surprised to see me?
Well, I'd have been just as surprised not to see you.
What does that mean?
I'm not quite sure, but it's deep. It's very deep.
I came here because...
Yeah?
Because of something you said last night.
Oh, well, last night. Look, I want to apologize. You know, I had no right to treat you like a nut.
I must have sounded like a nut.
Thanks, Jerry. Well, here's to you.
What's in it?
Oh, good spirits, good cheer. Go ahead. How can anything bad happen to you? You're with a cop.
Well... It's rather pleasant.
And, now you were saying?
It was the first time I ever had a drink in a place like this, you know.
Well, your education must have been sadly neglected.
No, there's one thing that wasn't. My education. Last night, you said something very perceptive.
Now, you don't want to pay attention to what I said.
You said people see things, especially late at night, on dark and deserted streets. I asked, was I for any reason thinking about death?
I asked you that.
Further, you asked, did I wish everyone were dead?
I don't remember asking you that.
But you did. And I did.
You did what?
I wished someone were dead.
Who?
Him.
Him? Who's he?
A man named John Stockwell.
Who's John Stockwell?
Who is John Stockwell? An interesting question. John Stockwell is especially designed for the Irma Desjardins of this world.
I understand.
How? I haven't said anything yet.
You've said everything.
Just when you've given up, he comes along.
He's good looking, he's smooth.
You know what he's after.
Everything you can get.
And you can't accuse him of being dishonest.
Oh, of course not.
And when you confront him, you know what he says?
Yeah. He says, but I never said I loved you.
Famous last words.
Well, you're better off without him.
Some more famous last words.
You knew you were riding for a fall.
Of course. But you keep telling yourself maybe he means it. Maybe this time it's different. I've gone up to visit him at his place on Silver Lake, and why am I telling you all this?
You don't have to. We can talk about the ball game.
This is a game, too. The game of love.
Only the losers look at love as a game.
Last night you talked like a psychiatrist. Tonight you're a philosopher.
Tomorrow, who knows, huh?
Well, I thought I'd have it out with him.
Pin him down.
But his type is like mercury. He kept smiling and nodding his head. Suddenly I realized he wasn't listening to me. So I started listening to myself. You know what I sounded like? A bitter, frustrated, middle-aged woman. I ran out of there at 2 o'clock in the morning. I got in my car and started to drive. I had to get away quickly. Do you know why?
You wanted to kill him.
I saw myself killing him. I saw him lying dead at my feet. And when I was walking down Decatur and reached Howell, I turned my head to the right, and there he was, lying dead on the pavement, just as if I had wished him there. And that's what happened. It was just as you had diagnosed.
Well, I don't think that's what happened.
You don't?
No, I don't. I actually believe you did see a dead body.
But last night,
You said last night.
you insisted it was my imagination.
I was wrong.
About what?
Everything.
You actually believe I saw a real dead body?
Yeah.
What made you change your mind?
Well, I checked you out. I looked you up. You know you in Who's Who? You're a very impressive lady. I mean, you're a mathematician, a physicist, an engineer. You deal in the practical, realistic side of life.
That's a popular fallacy.
You're concerned with stuff that can be weighed and measured and scientifically proven.
So much of it is theory and guesswork and chance.
Don't be modest.
I'm trying to be truthful.
So, I figured if she says she saw this guy, that has to be good enough for me. So I'm going to try to prove you were right.
No, please don't.
I'll talk to Captain Boswell of the division. Maybe he can put some plain clothes on.
I'd rather you didn't.
Look, I'm doing this for you.
The best thing you can do for me would be to let it all die, quietly. Let us pretend it never happened.
You're pretty good at that game, aren't you?
What game?
The game of let's pretend. But you always lose it. The latest match you lost was the one you had with this John Stockwell.
You see now why you never rose above the rank of patrolman. You have no resiliency, no flexibility, no understanding of the complexities of life. Oh, I don't care what you do. I will steadfastly deny that I ever saw that body.
And what about justice?
A psychiatrist, a philosopher, and now you're a moralist.
Hey, I'm a triple threat, huh?
You are also insufferable. Good night.
Mom, I want all your materials on Ballantree.
Oh, sure. No problem, Mr. Cunningham.
And after lunch, I want you to meet with Carstairs.
Carstairs? About what?
The alternate energy project.
Oh, but I don't know what they've been doing.
And you brief him on Ballantree.
But why?
We've decided to change project leaders.
Who decided? Who decided, Mr. Cunningham? Ballantree is my project. I gave birth to it, and I nourished it until it became the strongest and most viable project we have in the house. It's mine. Ballantree belongs to me.
Not exactly, Irma. It belongs to the federal government.
Oh, please.
I have nothing to say about it. It's just that these federal people have been swarming all over me since this disappearing corpse thing. They insist now that you don't have the mental stamina that's needed to head Ballantree.
I'll match my mental stamina.
Come on, Irma, I don't meet the rules.
So the Federals think I'm a nut.
No, that's a harsh way to put it.
But accurate. And suppose I'm right.
About what?
About that dead body.
Irma, I've left well enough alone.
Good evening.
Well, good evening.
Surprised to see me?
I'd have been just as surprised not to see you.
I think we're in a rut.
That's what life is, basically, isn't it? Same old thing every day.
Can I buy you a drink?
Don't flaunt your wealth in here. We have some low-life types that hang around.
Well, I thought with a cop I'd be singing.
According to some people, I'm the lowest life of them all. Hey, listen, I'm sorry.
About what?
About the way I lit into you the other night. I mean, after all, if you want to let it go, why should I want to make waves? Besides, all you were doing for me was what I've been trying to do for you. Save you from winding up behind the 8 ball.
What do you mean?
Well, if I went to the captain of detectives with that little fairy tale, he'd think I was a nut. So would everybody else. And when once you get a reputation as a weirdo around the station house, I mean, it's like fleas on a dog. You never get rid of them.
Oh.
So you were right. Let's forget the whole silly business. Hey, Jer, couple down here, huh?
I don't think we should forget the whole business.
You don't?
No. We can't. We're only playing games. That's true, isn't it?
Well, yes, but...
And besides, what will happen to justice?
Justice?
Yes, justice. Can we stand by and see her raped, ravaged, mocked? Well, can we?
Can we? I don't think so. For justice, after all, is the linchpin, if you will permit me to stretch the analogy, of every story about crime. And where you have crime, you must have punishment. Therefore, justice shall not be mocked. Instead, justice will be done, but in its usual place, the third act. In school, we are taught that a straight line is always the shortest distance between 2 points. In life, we learn that we must never say always. And since life is a continuing journey from here to there, we soon discover that the shortest distance is usually an angle. Yes, an angle or a curve or some other oblique, obscure, or indirect approach.
Can we stand by and see justice raped, ravaged, and mocked? The answer, we stand by and see it happen every day.
Only when it happens to other people. Now it's happening to me.
Welcome to the club.
I don't want to be a member of that club.
What do you suggest?
I thought you might have some ideas.
Why?
You're a police officer.
According to you, I'm not even an officer. I'm just an enlisted man.
And that was said in the heat of passion.
Look, I'm the wrong kind of policeman. You need a detective.
How does it happen you never became a detective? Isn't that a better job?
No, it isn't better. It's just different.
Why do you and I keep going round and around? Why can't we simply stick to the point?
Which is?
The dead body.
You know, you're not really a bad-looking dame.
That is not the point.
Honey, where women are concerned, that's always the point.
Would you forget that I'm a woman?
That's what you've been asking the whole world to do all your life, isn't it?
Are you going to help me?
Didn't I explain that if you keep insisting on that body, you're going to wind up being classified as a nut?
Look, the ground rules have been changed. Now I'll be typed as a nut if I can't produce that body. It simply has to exist.
All right, then, let's go.
Where?
To the scene of the alleged crime. Right here, Dozier's warehouse.
This is exactly where I saw it. Shall we get out of the car?
No. Let's just sit here.
Why?
In case somebody's watching. Now, we have two possibilities. Namely, the body was the imaginary corpse of John Stockwell, or the actual remains of a guy that we'll call X.
I tell you, it was real.
There's one way to find out. What'd the body look like? If it looked like John Stockwell, you don't need a cop, you need a psychiatrist.
I don't know what it looked like. I only know it was a body, that's all.
No, it isn't. Now, you know a great deal about that body. First, you knew it was dead, right?
Yes.
How'd you know that?
Well, because...
Second, you knew it was a man.
Yes.
How'd you know it wasn't a woman?
Well, the body was dressed like a man.
Why couldn't it have been a woman in man's clothes?
It couldn't have been.
Why not?
Because I looked closely.
And because you looked closely, you saw a great deal. Now, what would be the first thing you saw?
Well, I saw that it wasn't anyone I knew.
Okay, that rules out John Stockwell and puts the psychiatrist on the back burner. Now, can you describe this man?
He was dead, as I say. I saw the blood. It was staining his shirt front.
That means he was recently dead. Now, describe the man.
I just got a fleeting impression.
All right, analyze that impression. Clothes. How was he dressed? A shirt, slacks, a jacket?
A suit.
What kind?
Dark. White shirt.
Okay.
That's what made the blood so dramatic.
Did it look like a good suit?
Yes. Clean. Well-fitting. A sort of thin pinstripe. Handkerchief in breast pocket. Flower in buttonhole.
What kind of flower?
Carnation.
What color?
White. Where am I getting all this from?
Don't stop. His face.
Thin, middle-aged, high cheekbones. Smudge on upper lip. No, a very thin mustache.
Hat?
Yes.
This what?
Lying next to the body. A fedora. Well, actually, a Homburg. It was dark, black.
Good. Go on.
That's all.
Anything else? Anything that might have stood out?
No. Yes. He was a Frenchman. I think he was a Frenchman. I just got that impression.
Why?
Because I'm French. My parents came from Lyon, and the house was always filled with visitors from the old country. And most of the gentlemen wore dark suits and breast pocket handkerchiefs and a carnation and...
Lots of people dress that way. They're not all French.
And gloves. That's right, gloves. He was wearing gloves.
You're sure?
I'm positive.
In June?
Oh, your well-dressed Frenchman will hardly ever venture forth into the streets without his gloves.
Honey, we just may have cracked this thing.
Where are we going?
We're going to look at some pictures. Now, this is where we have the Rogues Gallery. Millions of pictures.
How can you look through millions?
Well, you only have to look at a few. Everything's classified, you see, by computer. Now, what are we looking for? Maybe a foreigner, maybe a Frenchman. Now, Tom, who runs this joint, pushes the right buttons. Now, he's middle-aged, well-dressed, wears a carnation. That's a few buttons. Mustache, that's another button. Now, from the look of him, he's not a thug, so maybe it's some kind of a confidence operation. Maybe smuggling, maybe drugs. More buttons. Now, let's start looking.
Wait, this one.
You sure?
Well, the mustache was a little thinner, but those cheekbones, I'd say this is the man.
He's not a Frenchman.
Oh, look at his name. Pierre Lescar.
That's his alias. He's Joe Shaw, also known as Frenchie.
Well, he certainly dresses and looks the part. He could have fooled me.
He just did 3 years in Joliet, out in Illinois, for drug smuggling.
Oh. Well, then what was he doing outside that warehouse? Is that a place where they...
This is what we've got. He and this fellow Dozier, whose name's on the warehouse, are using the place maybe as a stash for drugs.
What's his stash?
A depot. Now, they're coming there late at night. There's an argument. Dozier stabs Frenchie and kills him. Now, in a distance, approaching, he hears you coming.
Me?
So far, it's all been quiet. Even the murder, Dozier uses a quiet knife instead of a noisy gun. But you were wearing high heels.
How did you know?
I always look at a woman's legs. Yours aren't too bad. High heels on a deserted pavement. They can sound like a tattoo on a drum. He has no chance to get rid of the body, so he ducks into the warehouse. Through the peephole, he watches you approach. He sees you get panicky and run. Now, he knows where you're headed, and he gets a great idea. He knows he has a couple of minutes' grace, so he runs back outside, grabs the body, brings it in, closes the door, and Bob's your uncle.
Oh, what does that mean?
That's what the British say for it. That's all she wrote.
Is that what actually happened?
Honey, if that's not what actually happened, and the body was not that of Frenchie, but the imaginary corpse of John Stockwell.
No. No, that's what happened. Well, what do we do now?
We don't do anything.
Shouldn't we confront this dozier?
No. That's not our job.
But you're the police.
But we specialize. You know, just like doctors. Now, would you ask a psychiatrist to take out your appendix?
Well, so what does happen now?
I asked the detectives to earn their pay.
But you said they would think you were just a nut.
Sure, it all depends on how you ask. And who you ask. Sergeant Watson there.
Who's he?
A friend of mine. Artie, it's Lou. Listen, over on Howell, off Decatur, there's a warehouse, Dozier's. Now, you guys might want to find out what he warehouses there. What? No kidding. What do you know about that? She was right all along, huh? Same to you, Artie.
And what happened?
The Federals just raided the place. They found the stash, plus the body of Frenchie Joe Schultz.
But...
And what's more, they're looking for you.
For me?
Anyone sees you, you're supposed to report to your office immediately.
I don't understand, Mr. Cunningham.
You were right.
I was right. About what?
There actually was a body.
Then why was I persecuted?
When the federal people learned that it was you who reported the crime, they decided that a person of your stature and judgment had to be a trusted observer.
Then why was I treated as an eccentric?
That was merely to put these people off guard.
People?
It's an entire ring. It involves dozens of people. Well, ready to go back to work?
Tonight?
We've already lost enough time on the Ballantyre project.
You know something, Mr. Cunningham? I feel we're going to lose quite a bit more.
Where are you going?
I'm starting a project of my own.
Oh, wait. You have to check it out with me.
Well, no, I don't. Hello there.
Hello.
Surprised to see me?
Oh, let's not start that again.
What should we start?
Well, I don't know.
Or should we start anything at all?
Let's not start anything that we can't finish.
Well, you take a thing like love now.
Love? Who said anything about love?
You mean you don't want to talk about it?
Oh, sure. I guess we should.
Well, love is a project. Do you agree?
Okay.
And one thing about projects, when you start one, you never really know how it's going to end. True?
True.
So let's not worry about that.
Well, we do have some problems.
So does everyone else.
You're a very important lady. I'm just a cop.
Do you want me to become unimportant?
No. You want me to become more than a cop?
No.
Well, then how's it going to work out?
You know what I think?
Exactly what I'm thinking. Love will find a way.
Right.
Famous last words. Well, not necessarily. In some cases, love does find a way. After all, it is said that love laughs at blacksmiths, and also at every obstacle we seem to place in its path. And even if love doesn't always find a way, the fact is, if you chase after it, you're sure to get a run for your money. I'll be running back here shortly. Irma and Lou get married and live happily ever after. Now you know you only get one story at a time. If you want that story to continue, you have to write it yourself. They did or they didn't, according to your own very private vision of the human condition. If you're a romantic, the answer is yes. If you're a cynic, the answer is no. They say you can't please everybody, but you must admit we try. Our cast included Kim Hunter, Mandel Kramer, and Robert Dryden. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale. On the day of the oath meant nothing more than a fanciful piece of theater. What a child I was. And how quickly I aged and grew up. It was our last performance of Faust in Berlin. Not a seat in the theater empty. The play was almost over. And I was saying Marguerite's speech to Faust. My mother have I put to death. I drowned the baby born to thee. Was it not given to thee and me? Thee too. A bomb went off in the center box during the minute.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. They say clothes make the man. And who can really deny it? Suppose it is true that beauty only runs skin deep. Isn't that deep enough for all practical purposes? And if fine feathers do not make fine birds, why do most people stop to admire the unproductive peacock while the useful chicken hardly gets a second glance?
You're under arrest.
Me? On what charge?
Forging checks.
But I didn't forge any checks.
Even so, you better plead guilty.
But if I'm innocent, why?
You're getting off easy. Would you rather be arrested for armed robbery? That's open too.
What do you mean, open?
This week, we have to arrest a forger, an armed robber, and a rapist. Take your pick.
Our mystery drama, Little Richard, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Christopher Tabori. I shall be back shortly with Act One. The year is 1890. The place? It isn't there anymore. Like so many small countries in Central Europe, it's been blown away by the winds of change, the winds of upheaval, revolution, and chaos. But 100 years ago, there was a town named Kalterhof, and it was the provincial capital. It was a sleepy little city, and each afternoon it would wake up to witness the main event of the day, the dress parade of the 3rd Company of Her Majesty's Grenadier Infantry.
Company! Forward! March!
Led by the band, soldiers in their brilliant uniforms would step along smartly to the stirring martial rhythms. But this is not going to be one of those gay and gemütlich operettas. No, indeed. We have serious business to attend.
2 more days, Otto. 2 more days.
2 more days till what?
So what have I been talking about? 2 more days, and I'll be free.
Oh, that.
The day after tomorrow, I won't be just listening to that band music. I'll be out on the street watching the parade.
Really?
2 more days, and I'll be out of here. Out of this cell, out of this jail.
Oh, this place isn't all that bad.
You know what your problem is, Otto? You've actually become accustomed to prison.
Yes. And in time, so will you.
Oh, no. In just 2 days, I'll be a free man.
Oh, sure.
I was sentenced to 2 years, wasn't I? And in 2 days, my time will be up, won't it? Then they'll have to let me out. Well, they will, won't they?
Certainly.
And believe me, I learned my lesson.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, I learned. You can't beat the system, Otto. Don't even try. And I won't, rest assured. I'll never see the inside of a jail again.
You're sure of that?
Of course. Oh, I'm going to miss you, Otto.
I don't know. You may see me again sooner than you think.
Oh, no. I'm finished with all that easy money. I'm convinced the hardest way to make money is to steal it. I'm going to try to get some honest work.
Doing what?
This, that, the other thing.
But the only thing you know how to do is steal.
And it seems I don't even know how to do that too well either. That's why I want to give it up.
Don't give it up. Just learn how to do it better.
Oh, no. I'm going to get a job.
They don't grow on trees, you know. All over Europe, there are millions of unemployed. Haven't you heard?
Well, yes, that's what I heard. But you know what I think? I believe if a man really wants to work, he can always find a job.
Marshal, make sure to serve the officers. Neighbors, who is that sneaking towards the door? Has he paid his bills? If you need me, I'm going to my office.
Frau Brunhilde?
Who's that? Who's in this room?
Me, Frau Brunhilde.
Oh, I'm going mad. I don't see anyone.
But I'm standing right here.
What? Oh, so you are. How did you get in here?
They told me this is your office.
And what if it is?
Frau Brunhilde, I'm looking for a job.
I don't need any more waiters. Besides, a waiter has to be a big, easy-to-spot kind of fellow. You just blend into the scenery.
Oh, but please, I'll even wash the dishes.
Have you ever done it before?
Well,
I cannot afford to take on an inexperienced, fumble-fingered fellow like you. Oh, you'd cost me more in broken glasses. No, there's nothing for you here, I'm afraid.
Oh, please, Frau Brunhilde. I've been everywhere. No one wants to hire me.
Well, what do you know how to do?
I'm very good with figures.
What kind of figures?
I could do your books and save you money on your taxes.
Well, then why should a smart fellow like you have trouble getting a job?
Well, you see,
Oh, you're a man with a past. Is that it?
Yes.
I look at your face. You're very shy, very quiet. Just the type a woman would make a fool of. Did your wife betray you? Take up with a lover? Did you kill her? Did you shoot them both? Is that why you were sent to prison?
No, Frau Brunhilde. I was sent to jail because I forged a check.
You forged a check?
It was a very small check.
Oh, that was foolish. As long as you are going to go to jail for it, couldn't you have made it a big one?
About the job, Frau Brunhilde.
Do you have the working papers?
Working papers? What are working papers?
Papers, naturally, that permit you to work.
Oh, is this something new?
Yeah, since last year.
I've been away so long. There's so many things I have to catch up with.
I would certainly say so. When was the last time you had a glass of champagne?
Oh, I can't remember.
Well, little one, try this.
I'm not really little.
Drink up. And now, little one, when was the last time you kissed a woman?
Oh, I can't recall.
Let me refresh your memory. Come over here.
Frau Brunhilde, where does one get these working papers?
At the mayor's office.
Well, I'd better be on my way.
You'll have to wait till tomorrow afternoon. Come here.
Frau Brunhilde.
We have the rest of the night and all of tomorrow morning.
Frau Brunhilde.
And so, gentlemen, on the question of the budget... listen. The parade. Excuse me. I wish to go into my private office so I can watch them through the window. The rest of you go about your affairs. Let me open the window. What a stirring sight.
Yes, Mr. Mayor.
What a splendid body of men.
The very best, Your Excellency.
True blue, red-blooded patriots. We may all sleep more soundly at night knowing that heroes like these guard the frontiers.
How well Your Excellency puts it.
Who are you? This is my private office. Be good enough to leave.
Oh, no, please, Your Excellency.
Oh, shall I call the guards and have you thrown out?
It's about working papers.
But what have I to do with working papers?
The mayor's office issues...
Downstairs in the basement. Some clerk.
They wouldn't give me any.
Why not?
I don't know. I even tried to bribe the fellow, but
How dare you attempt to subvert, corrupt, an honest official of Her Majesty's government?
How can he be honest, Your Excellency? First he took my money, and then he refused to do anything for me.
We can't have any of that. We run an honorable administration.
Yes, sir.
When you buy one of my officials, he stays bought. Otherwise, you know what results. Chaos. Anarchy. Isn't that so?
Oh, yes, Your Excellency.
Why did he refuse to issue you working papers?
He said my name was on a list.
What sort of list?
A list of men who were never to receive papers.
There is no such list.
Oh, but Your Excellency.
I tell you, there is no such list. What's your name?
Richard Mell.
You are on it.
But why? What have I done?
You know what you did. You forged a check.
I went to jail. I served my time. I paid my debt to society.
Do you remember whose name you signed to that check?
Whose name?
You see what a thoroughly depraved criminal you are. You have forged so many checks, you can't even remember all of them.
Oh, please, Your Excellency. I want to reform.
The name you signed was Hugo Turai.
Yes, Your Excellency. Now that you refresh my memory, it was Hugo Turai.
Do you know who Herr Hugo Turai is?
Yes, Your Honor. Hugo Turai is the wealthiest man in the province. That's why I thought to steal from him. After all, he never missed the money.
Herr Hugo Turai. You know who he is? He happens to be my father-in-law.
I said I was sorry.
Petition for working papers denied. Oh, come in. Oh, yes, Inspector.
Your Excellency, it's the first of the month. All the special tax receipts have come in.
Well, bring them up here and place them in my private safe.
Yes, sir.
And escort this wretch to the door. And if you ever see his face around here again, throw him into jail.
All right, now. Off with you.
Oh, but please, Inspector, how can I get working papers?
You can't. You're on the list.
But how can I get off the list?
There's only one way. You have to die.
Oh, but surely...
And you're not a bad fellow. Maybe something might turn up. Where are you staying?
You can reach me at Frau Brunhilde's. Temporarily.
Frau Brunhilde's? Well. You can never tell. You just keep out of mischief now.
Why, such a long face, Shotzi.
I just wish I could get working papers.
Why?
So I could get a job.
But you've got a job. A very important job.
I have? Well...
Your job is to keep me happy.
Oh, please.
Let us drink a little champagne.
I want a job that will utilize all my skill and experience and ability.
You've got it.
Please.
Oh, how frothy and bubbly. Well, bottoms up. And now, you silly boy, come over here.
But I'm so tired.
Now, you give your Brunhilde a nice big kiss. Good morning, little Richard.
Good morning.
And now sit down, Liebchen. Brunhilde has prepared you a nice little breakfast. Ham, eggs, potatoes, dumplings, sausage, pancakes.
Please, just a cup of coffee.
Oh, no. You have to keep up your strength.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Well, I've got just the thing for that. I'll uncork this bottle here.
Oh, no, please, no champagne.
Oh, now who can that be so early in the morning? Come in. Oh, it's the inspector.
Good day to all.
What brings you here this morning, Inspector? I'm sure I paid my special tax this month.
Oh, that's in perfect order, Frau Brunhilde.
Oh, then what do you want with me?
My dearest Frau Brunhilde, I have not come here to see you.
You haven't?
No. The object of my visit is your guest, Herr Richard Mell.
Little Richard? What do you want with him?
As a police inspector, what would I want with Herr Richard Mell? I am here to place him under arrest.
Arrest? Why do you want to arrest me?
Finish your breakfast.
No, why am I being arrested?
Why don't we all sit down, eat some pancakes, drink some coffee, and come to a decision?
come to a decision. What decision? Hasn't the inspector already arrived at one? Hasn't he come here to arrest our hero, Little Richard? But what has Richard done? We've been with him since his release from jail. What law has he broken? The wheels of justice in this country grind quickly, but we'll catch up with them in Act 2 shortly.
More about a luxury sedan that rewards its owners so handsomely. Contact your local Chicago BMW dealer and test drive a BMW 733i.
Justice, they say, is a two-edged sword. But realistically, does it matter how many edges the sword may have, or even how sharp it is? The operative answer is always whose hand is holding the hilt and whose body is taking the point. That very piercing point.
But why? Why am I being arrested? On what charge?
Forgery. Oh, Frau Brunhilde. Where did you buy such exquisite hammer?
Oh, please, Inspector. You must allow a lady her little secret.
Forgery? What did I forge? Checks. And the coffee, your coffee is always a heavenly delight.
But when did I forge these checks? I've only just got out of jail.
You've always been a fast worker, Richard.
Inspector, I swear to you, I didn't forge any checks.
All right, so you didn't. May I trouble you, please, for some more of those heavenly pancakes?
Oh, please, help yourself.
So tender, so fluffy. I warn you, Frau Brunhilde, if you're not careful, gentlemen will come to this establishment just for the food.
Nourishment and satisfaction for the complete man. That has always been our motto, Inspector.
Will somebody please listen?
Yes?
Now, you just said I didn't forge any checks. How can you arrest me for forgery?
I'm only thinking of your welfare, Richard. I'm doing you a favor.
A favor?
Would you rather be arrested for armed robbery? That's open too.
What do you mean, open?
This week, we have to arrest a forger, an armed robber, and a rapist. Now, you fill the bill for the first capital.
But it isn't fair.
But it's logical. And it solves the problem.
But I didn't forge any checks.
I would advise you to plead guilty. Forgery carries the lightest punishment, as you know. A year, 2 years at most.
Whereas what?
You are known and fill the bill as a forger. Now, would you like to be reclassified as an armed robber?
No.
Or rapist?
Never, no.
I agree with you. Those penalties can really be severe.
But it doesn't make any sense.
It makes excellent sense. When a forgery, a robbery, or rape is committed, one doesn't have to waste time and money on long and expensive searches. One simply arrests a man who is already certified in that activity.
But you know perfectly well that I'm being forced to pay for another man's crime.
It evens out. One day he may be required to pay for yours. Meanwhile, the police have done their job. A crime was committed. A lawbreaker is sentenced. And society is satisfied.
But how about me?
Well, be thankful. It could have been worse.
Oh, Frau Brunhilde, please try to convince him.
It's only for a year or two, Schatzi. And besides, you need the rest.
Welcome home. You see? Everything just as you left it.
Hello, Otto.
What did they give you?
16 months.
With time off for good behavior, you should be out in a little more than a year.
Yeah.
Cheer up.
What have I got to be cheerful about?
Why don't you relax? It's nice and pleasant in here. There you are. 2 o'clock on the dot. We get our daily band concert.
I was innocent, Otto. I tell you, innocent.
It doesn't matter. You might just as well have been guilty. You paid the price anyhow, didn't you?
But why, Otto? Why?
Oh, isn't it clear by now?
Oh, it's crazy.
It's the only sensible thing the government's ever done. A crime is committed. The police have a reliable pool of culprits to draw from.
I understand that. But what about people like me who sincerely, really, and truly want to reform, to rehabilitate ourselves, become useful members of our society?
But you're a useful member of society now.
How can you say that?
Oh, here, look at this. Here, Yesterday's newspaper. See? Right there on the bottom of the page. Well, what does it say?
Forger sentenced to prison. Richard Mell. Why, that's me.
Well, of course.
Pleaded guilty to forging checks in city court. A repeat offender. Mel was sentenced to a year and 4 months in jail. Oh, this is terrible.
I just told you. It makes you a useful member of society.
This does? This news item?
Of course.
Are you mad?
Look, Richard, you see, your average, respectable citizen. He reads this piece in the paper. Now, what does he say to himself? They caught the scoundrel and they put him away. Now, honest men can sleep soundly at night. Don't you see, Richard, because of you, this man and millions like him will get a good night's rest. Now, how many other people in our society can give their fellow men such a wonderful and refreshing gift?
You're mad. Everyone's mad but me. Well, Otto, 2 more days.
2 more days. What about it?
2 more days and I'll be free.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yes. But didn't we have a conversation like this about a year ago?
Yes, we did.
Seems to me I can remember it word for word.
Oh, no. This time it'll be different.
This time it'll be different. In what way, Richard?
This time, I'm not coming back.
Poor Richard.
Oh, prison's all very well. You, Otto, you like to read, you like to philosophize. But I can't stand it. I need the sunlight.
Oh, the sunlight streams in here during the bright daylight hour.
But it's not the light of freedom. It's not the air of freedom.
We can hear the music.
But you can't see the band. You can't see the sunlight glinting on the brilliant brass trumpets and the sparkling red, black and gold uniforms of the soldiers.
Ah, but I see it, Richard. I see it all in my imagination.
Well, maybe you do. And maybe it's enough for you. But it's not enough for me. I can't live in my imagination.
Why not? The imagination is the most glorious place in the world.
But it isn't the real world.
Ah, what's so wonderful about the real world?
I don't know. It's cold, it's hard, it's cruel. It's never been good to me. But it's the only world there is.
Is it?
Well, it's the only world I can understand.
Go out there, Richard. Go. And I'll expect you back in a couple of weeks.
Your Excellency.
Who's that?
It's me, Your Honor.
Who are you?
Don't you remember me, Mr. Mayor?
Why should I remember you?
My name is Richard Mell.
How did you get in here?
Well, I sneaked past the sentries. It isn't their fault, Your Honor. Don't blame them. It's just that I'm the kind of fellow hardly anybody notices.
What do you want? Quickly, before I have you thrown out.
Sir, it's about getting my working papers.
Oh, yeah, I remember you now.
Yes, sir. And I was wondering...
Working papers, huh? But the fact is, you don't need working papers.
I don't?
Of course not. You are a criminal.
Yeah, but, sir, I want to be an honest man.
No, we can't take that chance.
Your Honor?
What kind of honest man would you make? You have no practice, no training. Whereas you are really an excellent criminal. We need people like you.
You need people like me?
What is the function of organized society? To protect the citizens against criminals. If there were no criminals, who would need government police forces? Who? Well, tell me that.
Oh, but, sir...
Petition denied.
Frau Brunhilde.
Who's that?
It's me.
Oh, it's Lieutenant Little Richard. Oh, come to my arms, my darling boy. How long has it been since you embraced your Brunhilde? Have you forgotten her? Come, let me refresh your memory.
Frau Brunhilde, you must help me.
Everything I have is yours. First, we must have the glass of champagne.
Frau Brunhilde, this is very serious. It's important that I act on it at once.
What is the hurry? We have all night. First,
the drink. Oh, please.
Come here, little Richard. Come here. Good morning, little Richard.
Good morning.
See, your Brunhilde has prepared you a nice little breakfast.
No, just coffee, please. Just coffee.
Nonsense. You must keep up your strength. Yes?
Oh, good morning, Inspector.
Here we have a most happy little domestic scene.
You remember Little Richard?
Do I remember Little Richard?
Inspector, won't you sit down and join us in the little petit déjeuner?
No. Forgive me, there's no time. It's the first of the month. I must make my rounds. You understand?
Of course. See Maxwell at the bar. He'll have the envelope for you, Inspector.
Of course, you remember there's been a slight raise this month.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, Richard, good to see you again.
You're not going to take him away soon, are you, Inspector?
I hope not. Will you be staying here, Richard?
Certainly.
Let me know if you change your address.
Why should he change his address?
Why, indeed. Well, good day to you.
Good day, Inspector.
Frau Brunhilde, listen to me. I won't go back to prison.
Oh, let's not worry about it today.
I can't go back to prison.
Let me open a bottle of champagne.
I don't want any champagne.
Oh, but it makes you feel so romantic.
Look, listen to me. Listen, please. I'm not going back to prison.
But, Schatzi, there's nothing you can do about that.
Oh, yes, there is. I can kill myself.
Yes, he can always do that. But that's such a final, binding, and irrevocable step to take. And is this really that kind of story? True, we have taken an extremely cynical view of the world. But have we followed Little Richard for 2 acts, just to lose him at the end? But yet, given the situation, there doesn't seem to be a way out. Unless we can come up with something in Act 3.
This is WBBM Chicago.
What is freedom? It is many things to many people, but to our hero, Little Richard, it's something he doesn't have, which is the right to change the course of his life. Naturally, in this country, and at this moment of history, where practically all of us are free to come and go as we please, it might be difficult to imagine his plight. Just think of being locked forever by the government into your particular job, especially if it's a job you simply can't tolerate.
Before I would go back to jail, I'll kill myself.
Oh, Richard, why?
Because I can't stand the place.
Oh, it's not so bad.
How can you say that?
Why not? Look at yourself. You enjoy a few weeks, a few months of freedom, and then you sit in jail for a while. No troubles, no worries, no problems.
No, I will not be cooped up like a bird in a cage.
Ah, but Schatzi, you are a bird.
Me?
I'm very fond of you, but I must tell you the truth.
How can you call me a bird?
Oh, it isn't so bad to call a man a bird. Actually, it's a compliment. If you say he's an eagle, a hawk, a falcon. But you are not one of those.
No? What am I?
Dear boy, you are a sparrow.
A sparrow?
Yes, a little gray sparrow that flutters about, that tries to lose itself somewhere in the scenery.
No, that isn't true.
Oh, but it really doesn't make any difference to me. Here, have a glass of champagne.
No, not now. Why do you call me a sparrow?
Look at yourself. How you carry on. How you weep and moan because you have to go back to jail.
But I don't want to go back to jail.
Well, then do something about it.
I shall. I intend to kill myself.
If that's the only thing you can think of.
What else is there?
Well, can't you think of anything?
No.
You see, that's your trouble. You give up too easily.
Well, what's the use? I don't have any talent.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
No, I mean talent that could get me out of this situation. That I find myself in.
But you do have talent. For example, you are an excellent forger.
Yeah, that's why I'm in trouble.
Now, why are you a forger?
Oh, I come from a long line of forgers. My father, my grandfather, all the Mells were forgers. It's my fate.
Do you like forging?
Like it? Well, yes. Yes, I suppose so.
Is that why you never tried to become anything else?
Well, now that you ask, yes.
Well, little one, we tremble on the brink of a great truth.
A truth?
Here, a blank check. And here, a pen. Now, dip it into the inkwell and forge a check.
Forge a check? No.
You write as I say. Pay to the order of cash 100 kroner. And sign it, Conrad von Hotzendorf.
Conrad von Hotzendorf? Why, that's the mayor.
Of course. Sign it.
Oh, but I can't.
Oh, won't you do it for me?
But I don't know his signature.
Here, on the bottom of this list of regulations. You see? Conrad von Hotzendorf. Now go ahead. Sign it.
Give me a minute. Just a minute. Yes. Now.
There, quickly, look up.
Huh?
Look at the mirror.
Yeah, but...
Do it. You see? Look at your face. You are no longer insignificant little Richard Mell. At this moment, you are Herr Conrad von Hotzendorf, mayor of Koterhof, a man of substance, influential, notable, important. Don't you see all this on your face?
Well...
It's there, all there. Oh, Schatzi, you are truly a master forger. Not only can you copy a man's signature, but while you do it, you take on his appearance, his character, his spirit as well.
But I don't look like Mayor von Hotzendorf.
Of course not. But if I were to present you to someone who didn't know him and introduce you as the mayor, why, that person would not doubt it for one moment.
Yes, but what good does this do me?
You see, look, your face is starting to slip back into its usual expression of meekness and resignation.
But this is my normal and natural expression.
Yeah, like a balloon when someone has let the air out. Oh, you must adopt a new expression. A strong, positive appearance.
I don't know if I can.
It's the same thing you've been doing all along, isn't it? Only this time, instead of forging a signature, you shall forge an entire new aspect.
But how will that help me?
Let them think you're a strong, forceful human being, and they'll think twice before they try to push you around. Go ahead. Look forceful.
Well,
Well?
I need a model to copy.
Oh, very well. Let us go outside and find some forceful-looking people. Well, Shopsy, do you see anyone?
Are you sure this will help?
Oh, look down there. The entrance to the barracks. See, the grenadiers are forming up for the parade. Watch them.
Company, attention. Right shoulder, arms, forward, march.
You see? Look at them. They all look alike, don't they? Fierce-looking men with those bristling mustaches. Yeah, that's what I call a forceful group. Now you study them carefully, minutely.
Yes, I see.
Oh, if you could only look like that, little Richard. If you could only look like one of them. Could you?
Oh, of course I could.
Greetings, Frau Brunhilde. And yes, it's little Richard.
A good day to you, Inspector.
Watching the parade, I see. Sorry I cannot join you. I have important business. Good day.
Yeah, he has important business. He's collecting the monthly bribes from all the business people in the city. You see that briefcase? It's so heavy, he can hardly carry it. Where do they keep that money, I wonder?
In a safe in the mayor's office.
Do you know how much money is in there? I could retire from business tomorrow. And you would never have to worry about anything for the rest of your life.
Yes, I know.
We could go to Vienna.
Vienna. But it's a dream. A beautiful dream.
Oh, Vienna, the city of dreams. But we could make that dream come true, little Richard.
Oh, how?
Little Richard no longer. There's a new Richard. A powerful, masterful, fear-inspiring Richard. In his bristling mustache and his brilliant uniform, who would ever know him?
What are you saying?
In his uniform of Inspector General.
Inspector General?
Yes, my hero. We shall get you an Inspector General's uniform.
Where?
We shall forward one, just as you would forge a check.
Like a fool, I ask where. I should be asking why.
So that you may forge an Inspector General.
You mean put on an Inspector General's uniform?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but why? Why am I going to do this thing?
Because of the money.
What money?
The money in the mail safe.
Oh. Oh. But both of them, the mayor, the inspector, they know my face. They'll recognize me.
Never. They'll never even dream.
Oh, yeah, but if they do, I'll go to jail.
What have you got to lose?
How do I look?
Terrible.
Oh, you see, I told you it wouldn't work.
Is this the Richard Mell, Master Forger? An Inspector General doesn't ask questions. He demands answers. No. Again.
How do I look?
Better. Again.
You there! How do I look?
You look like a man who's going to Vienna now with a briefcase filled with money. I'll be waiting for you at the railroad station.
Company! Attention! Right shoulder! Arm! 1 moment, Captain.
General.
I've been sent here from brigade headquarters. The 3rd company is to take over the city hall. Those are your orders.
Yes, my general.
I shall take my place at the head of the column.
Yes, general.
Give the command to advance. Company! Forward! Halt! Open the door, Captain.
It's locked, General.
Kick it open.
Yes, sir.
Draw your revolver and follow me.
Come on. What is the meaning here?
I am Inspector General Snubble. I am here to investigate charges of graft and corruption in the city administration.
Graft? Corruption here? It's impossible. Why, this is my inspector of police. He will tell you the same thing.
Oh, yes, indeed, General. The exact same thing. I shall tolerate no lies. I am vested with extraordinary powers. Do you understand?
Oh, yes, General.
I could have you both shot.
Oh, please, sir.
I might just do it on general principles. I've never seen a pair of more thoroughgoing scoundrels in my life.
Please, General, I have a wife.
And I have children.
If the General will inspect the books and the accounts, he will find them all in perfect order.
And what about the contents of your private safe?
My private safe? I don't have a private safe.
In the wall, behind the portrait of Her Majesty. Oh, you depraved, debased scoundrels. You used the picture of Her Sainted Majesty, our Virgin Queen, to camouflage your hellish deeds. Open it at once.
Yes, sir.
And look at this. Thousands and thousands of kroner. A queen's ransom.
General, please, you and your captain, you can make your fortune here. Take the money. No one will ever know.
Are you trying to bribe me, you degenerate villains? Captain, if either of them says one more word, shoot. Now, you, take that valise and fill it. All the money. Move.
Yes, General. Yes, sir.
Captain, I appoint you military commander of Kotor.
Yes, sir.
The place is under martial law until further notice. Understood?
Understood, General.
And throw these two into prison. And keep them there pending further instructions. If they give you any trouble, hang them.
Oh, please, General.
I must be getting back to brigade headquarters and turn this money over to the judge advocate's office. You two will regret the day you were born. Captain, commandeer a carriage to take me to the railway station.
At once, General.
And you, Mr. Mayor, give my regards to your father-in-law, Mr. Hugo Terai.
Yes, General, I will.
Hey, this jail is getting classy. Will you just look at the swells?
Shut up. What are we going to do now? Maybe my father-in-law can pull some strings for you. What will he do it for me? It is every man for himself. Wait. Wait. How did he know about my father-in-law, Hugo Turay? Well, what? There's something about that general now that I think of it. The way he said Hugo Turay. It reminded me of... No, it's impossible. Does he remind you of anyone?
Wait.
No. It's impossible. Why is it impossible?
It couldn't be.
Yeah, but it is.
Let's shut.
Man, guard! Get the captain! Captain! Quickly!
What's all this noise?
There isn't a moment to lose. That was no Inspector General. That was a conference operator. Send word to the train station. Stop him.
The general said to put you in prison. He should have said to put you in a lunatic asylum. And that is what I'm going to do. I'll see to it that you get ice baths, and I'll tie you up in straitjackets and lock you up in padded cells. Just let me hear one more word out of you.
I don't suppose he ever did. I'm sure the thing was straightened out, finally. But by that time, Little Richard and Frau Brunhilde were safely over the border, happily ensconced in Vienna. Ah, yes, Vienna, the city of dreams and romance. Just the place for a master and a mistress of illusion. And talking about illusions, I shall have one for you when I return shortly.
I'm holding...
Two of the world's greatest philosophers, Plato and Pythagoras, agreed on a fundamental precept which states, be what you would like other people to think you are. Of course, they did not intend this to be a justification for confidence operators or singers and scammers. But there's no reason why the thing can't be utilized in a positive manner, and no reason why all of us shouldn't do it to enrich our own lives and those of everyone around us. Be what you would like others to think you are. Our cast included Christopher Tabori, Joan Shea, Robert Dryden, and Bernard Grant. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
CBS News, at least 4 of the injured survivors from the flight deck wreck aboard the carrier Nimitz may be transferred to a special Army burn center in Texas. I'm David Jackson reporting on the CBS Radio Network. When our showers end, we'll have decreasingly cloudy skies and cooler weather with a low of 60 in Chicago. Tonight, partly cloudy and not so warm tomorrow with a high of 73, then down to the 40s on Saturday night. Sunday, a sunny but cool day with a high in the upper 60s. Midway Airport now reporting 68 degrees, 69 at O'Hare, and 67 on the lakefront. And the wind is south at 5 miles an hour.
Does Ron LaFleur have Sox appeal? Find out first here on your White Sox station. Sports Radio 78, WBBM, Chicago.
There must have been some hell of a fight in that kitchen, and I'm not waiting for the winner to come back.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.